standings.
One of you. Actually, I need two of you.
Rock and roll. We are back with another mini adventure of the Fatewalkers. We have... Nice. We have Aragosa. And Aragosa, if you would like to introduce your character for those who have not been here before.
Okay, sure. I'm playing Callum Catfield. He is a Ellen Elkwalker, so he's part elk. He is a naturalist, meaning he has magics of the elements. And he can, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Moon, but he can transform into an elk?
Yes.
Okay. And he has some powers that are like elk related. He's generally good, but his fatal flaw is that he will kind of bend to the will of his friends a little easier than some others maybe would.
Just maybe.
Easily influenced. And we have Grim. Grim, if you would like to introduce your character to those first time viewing.
No, I'm good.
Why not?
So
Pretty crazy.
I don't even know what describing Hainel Lake Room.
Well,
okay, well, so to begin with, he's an Ellen. I don't know what was it, Shadow.
he's a shadow stalker. He's basically a rogue.
Yeah,
Shadow
so he's like
Realm.
an assassin kind of character.
Yes.
A unique trait about him is he's blind. So he has the blindfold because he's a blind assassin, and he carries a
that'll make
sword and a
sense.
Oh,
crossbow.
really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the thing that Moon was talking about before. Like, she was saying, I think last time or maybe 2 games ago, that like there's something about my character.
Yep.
But yeah, that was it. He's blind.
So
That's his flaw.
Cal doesn't necessarily actually know that he's blind either.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I mean, we all may know this as people, but the
Right, yeah,
character
I get
himself might not. I'm gonna let Candy know that we're here so she can get on in here. Unless she's already here. Unless she's already here. That's different.
Oh,
IDK about
Icy?
the dice here.
What's up?
I can't go up to the top of the dice for some reason.
Weird. It should let you.
And
If
we
I have
roll
to-
something.
If I have to roll for you, I can.
No, this is not a chance. I'm letting you roll for me.
why? Bad luck?
No.
No.
I trust Moon to do it, but I'm saying, what's the why am I even playing then?
Right.
If I'm not even gonna roll my own dice.
Right.
Everything else, man.
We have Kriv Cragfrost, which is played by Icy Flame in the chat whenever he arrives. He is a Drakkar champion, a tank of sorts. He has powers of fire and ice combined. He is the production of a red dragon and a blue dragon, but he's a unique variation. He carries around a mace and a scythe and can shoot the flames from his hands. So, Hainel has an enchanted... There you are! I was just describing Kriv.
I was just talking about you.
Ooh, see? You see, Gosa, how it pops up on the left side like that? Yeah, I like that. I can read it really well. Hainel's got this very unique blade. You called him Sting, did you not?
Yeah, I was gonna come up with a different name, but I'm just gonna keep Sting.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
I actually really like that. His blade, I believe, steals soul energy? Is that what we were talking about last time?
That sounds cool.
Life force or soul energy?
I don't remember. I think last time you just had like the spectral just get
Yeah.
attached to my sword.
Yeah, that's the effect that your blade does. That's why it's got those runes on it, because it's enchanted. It's the only thing that was enchanted because your crossbow is not. You wanted a basic crossbow. There's a candy. Hello.
Basic
Candy's here.
Oh,
I'm
it's not
kidding.
basic.
I'm kidding.
It got different
It's
uses,
so basic, guys.
swapping them around,
It
getting
got
the
it got different uses.
we
God dang.
got dildo fucking crossbows.
Oh my god.
We got
He's-
fucking confetti crossbows.
It's the
You wanna
same
add
crossbow.
backstory? Okay, I see. Hey, you want to email me that backstory? I can actually add that to your main character sheet when I do your stats up, bro. I would love to do that thing. Woo!
That thing.
That thing. All right. So, if we is here, we can get this underway. Here we go. I just hope that y'all like this one too. It was between two different ones, and I picked one of them. So, I had two of them ready to line up for you guys.
Not a knife's edge, Moon. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I
Debatable.
can't wait for the real adventure.
The title
Alright.
of this one is Thorns of the Forgotten Rose. All right, so
Stylish.
you all are enjoying a calm evening at the Hearth's Embrace Tavern in the fog-veiled village of Galdrin's Hollow. The tavern is cozy and firelight flickers against the stone hearth. Bards sing low songs about the haunted northern woods. Locals exchange ghost stories, particularly about the Wailing Rose, a mythical flower said to grow where love dies violently. And the warmth is suddenly shattered. Enter Morrowind Thorn, a grizzled man in his late 60s. His silver hair is matted from travel and his cloak damp from the mist. His expression sunken with fear and guilt. He stumbles forward, slamming his cane against the table as he shouts, "My daughter Celeste is being held by a monster, a creature born of the old woods, dwelling in the cursed manor. You must help me get her back." He unfurls a worn parchment showing a charcoal sketch of Celeste, a solemn young woman in her 20s, with an elegant poise and melancholy eyes, wearing a pendant in the shape of a wilted rose. Morrowind raves that Celeste went missing about a month ago, drawn in by who knows what. He mentioned that he had followed her trail to the Northwood and saw a shadowy figure with antlers carrying her into Thornspire Manor.
That's crazy.
He insists a creature twisted her mind and imprisoned her in an illusion of love. "She's not like other girls," he mutters. "She listens to things that shouldn't have voices." Icy Flame, I'm starting to notice a pattern here. As Morrowind is raving, some of the villagers mutter that Celeste always seemed touched by the moon, that she spoke to shadows and wandered in the woods alone and claimed to feel songs from the forest when no one else heard them. Morrowind ignores the villagers and pleads with all of you. "I'll even show you the way to the cursed Thornspine Manor. Just please help me get my daughter back." He even pulls out a large sack of gold and puts it on the table in front of you all.
Save the daughter. I just got an audiobook, pretty much, you guys.
You just what?
An
I pretty
audiobook.
much got an audiobook going on because I'm chilling.
Okay, real quick refresher for me.
Yes.
Morrowind
Morrowind.
is, and then Celeste is the daughter
Celeste
that he
is the
wants us to
daughter.
look.
Yes.
That he wants us to go save from the antlered beast. First off, how dare you? No, I'm playing.
That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
fine.
I was like, you? Huh? Antlers?
It's just because he has antlers, he's a beast. Like what? Anyway.
What do you mean by
Okay.
that?
Are we rolling
My character
for
has
like?
answered.
For your
You know.
initiative, like for your turns and stuff, Icy
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you called it a roleplay initiative. You
Yes.
called it.
Yes, we do need to do that. I just figured I'd set the scene for you guys before you do that.
Oh, we're
So
chilling. Yeah.
you
What
may
what was the while we roll that? What was the name again? Something of the rose or something?
the name of the adventure, or the or do you mean the rose that they were talking about, like the bards were singing about or whatever?
No, ma'am. The name of the adventure.
The name of the adventure is Thorns of the Forgotten Rose.
It was almost right on.
He's pretty good. He actually keeps notes like a good little friend.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why is he asking so many questions and taking long pauses?
Yeah, exactly. Icy Flame. We both have antlers. That's my head. I'm not a normal. I have antlers on my head. Okay, let me roll that. I'm assuming Icy, you told me to roll for you.
If he would like to, that's up to Icy, unless he wants
Right, that's
Anal to
what-
roll for him.
Possible.
I don't think you want me to roll for you, bro.
He's gonna have to watch. You roll for him. He has to do everything the Hanel way.
No.
He's just yeah.
How come?
He said, yo.
Yeah, he wants you to roll for him, Ghost.
He wants the Hano way.
Is this for Cal or is this for Kriv?
Always me first if we're doing back-to-back things.
Okay.
Just the same way I did last night. Also, I don't know why my dice are not yellow. I tried to pick the yellow ones, and they're these hard-to-read red ones.
Interesting.
Damn.
So Kriv gets a 16, Cal gets a 2.
Okay, no, exactly backwards.
Okay. So Cal gets a 16 and Kriv gets a 2?
Yeah, I said anytime I roll, it'll be me first and then Kriv.
I didn't hear that part because I was coughing. And
Gotcha.
then Hanel.
Wait, he only rolled once.
No, he rolled twice.
I think maybe you need to refresh or something. I did roll twice.
Bro, I hate
Yeah,
that the
you're the
website
problem.
doesn't do.
Sorry, bro. I wish there was an easier way.
We like to mess with
Me
Grim.
too.
Both
Off
the
to a great
website-
start. I'm
13.
sorry.
So, the initiative order off to a great start. I love that. The initiative order is Cal, Hanel, and Kriv.
Does that go for fights too, or just like
Yeah.
everything else?
Like the whole adventure.
Oh.
Unless something
You don't-
happens.
You don't necessarily have to take turns, but yeah, you do just for order's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Take
For flow.
turns. Mhm. So I will
Order.
ask Morwin again about the rose that he spoke of.
1 sec. Wait a minute. He did not speak of a rose.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he did. Never mind.
The bards are singing songs about the haunted wood, and locals are exchanging ghost stories talking over a fire, like, you know how people bullshit around a fire when they're bored and drinking and stuff. Particularly about the Wailing Rose.
Okay. I will ask him if he has any kind of, not money, but like any kind of items that could help us. And that's all for me.
Morrowind, after dropping off the giant sack of money to all of you on the table, listens to your question, and he gives you the charcoal drawing of his daughter. He just
Lovely. Thank you.
the worn parchment that he had shown you before that he unfurled. He shakily hands it to you.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I open it up and take a good look and show either one of these guys if they want to see it.
Okay. Wait, so what is this? A map of the forest?
No. It's it is a charcoal drawing of his daughter, and it's very beautiful.
Damn, don't care. How much money did he give us?
Approximately. Hold on.
It said womp womp.
Right.
That's great.
He gave you.
Bro, he dropped a bag of money on the fucking table. I need to know how much he paid us.
There's about 1,700 gold coins inside of that sack to split between you.
Why was there so much emphasis on the sack?
Are these gold coins or are these the other word that you said? I can't remember the name of it right now.
The arc
Arc,
coins.
yes.
They would technically be art coins, yeah. That's
Okay.
how the money is in this world. So when I talk coin or gold, it will have the crystal infusion.
Gotcha. Which I need for magic stuff. Sorry.
So he did say that he was going to show you guys the way there.
Wait, I see. Asked a
For
question.
clarity's sake, what does she look like? Let me go back to the drawing. A solemn young woman in her 20s with elegant poise and melancholy eyes, wearing a pendant in the shape of a wilted rose. She's got, what was it? I think, like, golden blonde hair and just... You'll know her when you see her.
Terrible GM.
Oh, come on,
bro.
guys.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
You'll know her when you see her. My
No,
ass.
trust. Wink, wink. You'll know her when
My
you see her.
fucking ass.
Trust.
We're gonna see a woman. We're gonna be like, wait, that's her.
That's-
and it's
that's
a
her right
fucking
there.
demon.
That's her. Ghost is gonna look at the bridge. That's her. Fucking...
That's the okay. Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Are you guys
I don't believe you were sorry.
going to go with this man? Are you going to take this
Yes.
man's direction? Okay.
Wait, hold on.
No. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead, Hannah. What you got?
Before we leave, we should use the money and buy provisions or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's very smart.
Smart choice.
I don't know what provisions are in the store and available, but
Let's see.
I would like to know.
Basic camping things like food and basic first aid, all that stuff. Oh no, Ghost is gonna roll a 1 on the wrong chick. That's so funny.
That's crazy.
I will allow it.
Hope of host of friends.
You will.
See, we don't need healing because you're the healer. But we might need, like, if there's, like, you know, like magical potions or something.
Yes, potions. Yes, there are. Buy prep items. That's what Icy says.
Is there any of them on clearance? Or
Oh, of course. The innkeeper's
Clearance aisle.
going to cut you a deal for at least humoring the old man and getting him out of the inn and all that stuff. Like dealing with the crazy old Morrowind.
Okay.
No, hold on. What are we holding on? You might need
Might
healing
need
if
healing
Ghost is
if
down.
host. Oh, you're smart.
Whatever
smart.
you guys need, within reason,
Well-
of course. It does
Tell
not
him
take
never goes
all
down.
of. Yep, there we go. Never give up, never surrender. Anyway,
I'm joking. Definitely get it.
yes, within reason, you do have your basic provisions that you need, your camping things. Say you need rope, basic climbing stuff, whatever, and then
I think the main thing. Sorry.
yes, sir. The main thing.
I thought you were done. No.
No, you're good. What the main thing is, please continue.
That each of them get at least one
At
healing.
least one, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly what Icy just said. Yeah.
At least
what I was
one
gonna say.
healing, and then probably one defensive to boost your defensive roll against attacks. I'll allow. So everybody gets
Did you
that.
say defensive roll?
Yeah, like defensive rolls, like when it's attacking you and you're trying to get like a higher roll than what they did, it'll add at least I'd say 2 to 5 points to that roll.
Okay.
So So everybody has that. And it does not take too much of your gold. You still have some gold left to split between the three of you.
How does speed work? Like if you're trying to dodge stuff.
It's all thematic. It's all
You ask.
you'll roll.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're trying to dodge an attack, like she was just saying, they'll roll an attack. You'll roll against that. It's kind of like a grappling check kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I do have a lot of speed, and I was hoping.
Yeah. If you do have a lot of speed, then you'll do that
crazy
with advantage. Because this particular thing will let you do with advantage rolls. So.
That is Panda, yes. Panda's in the.
Yeah, it's
Because I got that one gimmick, but I was hoping to dodge instead of tank damage.
You have like more than one gimmick. Don't lie.
If I'm talking about that one.
Yeah, I know what you. Wink, wink. All right.
So
now that you have bought everything,
we're good with the stuff. Yeah, we're gonna follow.
Okay.
Man's out of here.
You're going to follow Morrowind. All right. The sun has barely set on the horizon as Morrowind beckons you all out of the village. The old man clutches his walking staff tightly, a crude thing wrapped in black thorns, as if it grew that way, just for him. Fog clings low to the ground like a hunting beast, coiling round roots and ankles alike. This way now, Morrowind rasps, gesturing with trembling fingers towards a narrow deer path. The forest ahead is not marked on any map. Trees grow too closely here, gnarled and ancient, their trunks twisted like aching limbs. No birds sing and no insects chirp. There's only the sound of boots on wet moss and the wheezing breath of the old man. As you all proceed, the canopy thickens and the light dims into a dusky green. Every now and then the wind shifts and the trees creak, not like wood, but like old bones. Morrowind starts rambling again. Quietly, but if one listens hard enough, they can hear him. Fey folk, blight-blooded, velvet-tongued devils. They dance in dreams and whisper with the voices of lovers and children. Lies, all of it. Trickery born from rot and rosewater. I told my Celeste, but she wouldn't listen. She said she could feel love, as if that makes it real. Bah! The forest put a spell on her, on them. He spits at the ground, his loathing like bile. You'll see, the manor ain't stone and wood. It's a mouth. Swallows up those soft of heart. It dresses itself up like a fairy tale just to drag her down. And now she thinks she wants to stay, like a moth curling into flame. He trails off for a moment, eyes flicking up to the boughs above. There's something almost like regret in the silence that follows. Let's see. Hold on. Where is my little guy?
You said it was dark, right?
Yes. Cal. Can I have you roll?
Zeph's in here. What's up?
Zeph! Did I say the forest of gaslighting?
No, I think he's naming it that.
Oh, nice.
So you said it was dark, right?
Yeah. I was going
Can
to
I...
have you roll a d20.
Oh, okay, yep.
Roll a d20 for me very quickly.
I will do that, yep. Hello? There we go.
Hello?
Oh, my dice are still red.
Where might Moon's villagers be?
Which, are you talking about at the Plenty?
Yeah, just anywhere.
Outside the stables, there's this little hall you can go into, and they're all there. Alright,
okay.
Since you failed that roll, just as Morrowind's voice fades, you hear something.
What do you get?
A sound out of place, faint and ethereal. It flits through the trees like a thread of wind chimes and weeping violins, soft and sorrowful, barely louder than a breath. A melody. It's not a song you've ever heard, yet it feels familiar. Like something you once dreamed of hearing. Notes drift in and out, like voices beneath water. Two voices entwined, feminine, one high and clear, the other low and reverent. You feel longing swell in your chest, old and strange, and your eyes water, unbidden. And that's it. Now you may continue.
My eyes are watering?
Yeah, your eyes water.
Why?
We'll put them wider.
But like in a okay, but when you say that, are you talking about like a tear comes to my eye kind of deal?
Emotionally, yes,
Okay,
emotionally. And
all
it's
right,
so faint.
okay, I got it. So I'm emotional. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it
This,
still is it still dark?
yes, it is.
Can I like on the end of my staff do like a light, like
Um,
a little flame?
yes, you may, and I'll let you have that.
He owns that.
I don't know though if I like the way you said I'll let you have that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by this?
You light it, and
Never
you
Okay.
knew.
have a light source now in this
There we go.
darkened, very thick wood.
There we go.
You
Thank you.
spot a patch of silver blue roses blooming out of season. And you do see shadows in the distance moving. But you can't quite tell what they are.
Can I tell how big they are?
No. They're
Okay.
they're just far, just like when you are about to focus on them, they're gone.
Yeah.
And then you notice
Okay.
them on the outskirts of your vision, then they're gone again. But yeah, you just got overwhelmed by a melody.
Can I walk towards this melody?
You can.
Like disregarding where he's taking me? Can I follow the melody?
You can.
Okay, I wanna do that.
It's taking
Did you roll for your light source?
He doesn't need to. He can just do that.
No,
It's
I
a
think
little.
that's
Yes. It's a very tiny
Just
spell. I'm just gonna let him have that.
I was kind of thinking like in the way of just like a cantrip, kind of like where it's just like a little free deal, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's a freebie. You are following that melody, and to you, it seems that the trees are parting as if inviting you. And you hear Morrowind. Yeah, well, the others see Morrowind grow pale. He's behind you. He says, "Don't listen to it. That's her voice, the cursed girl's voice. She sings her spell into the trees. She'll call to you, too. That's how she got to my daughter. No one ever listens to me."
Yeah, I turn and look at him while he's talking to me.
Mm-hmm. As he says that, it has grown unnaturally even more quiet.
To where I can hear the song, or the song has gotten quiet.
Oh, everything. Everything's quiet now.
All right.
As soon as he said that, just everything... silence.
Scary.
Without the song, I realize Grim is correct. Without the song, I realize like kind of what was happening, and I walk back towards Morin.
Mm-hmm.
Understands it now.
Do you fellas continue following?
I'll pull out a bag of chips, and I'm kidding.
No, you can pull out a snack.
No, I'm not gonna
Absolutely.
do that. No. I'm just pretending
Oh,
like
a
my
snack.
character just doesn't give a fuck.
That's all right. That's all right. I understand,
No, no,
Icy.
no.
I know that there's a bunch of things that you could do right now. I know.
I don't think my character can do anything right.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of just gonna be like
Okay.
nothing.
All right. All right. One moment. Okay.
Moment
So
there.
you guys are going deeper into this Northwood. The tree trunks are starting to grow wider here. The bark darkens to near black the closer, or the deeper you're going into following the Morrowind. The near black bark has veins of pulsing red sap, and then the path. Hold on, don't be shy to speak up. I can't see that. Yeah, don't be shy to speak up. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we'll get there. The path gives way to an ancient stone arch wrapped in thorny vines, half buried in moss and mist. And just beyond it lies the silhouette of Thornspire Manor, barely visible through the gauze of fog. The strange stillness presses in as you pass beneath the archway. The very air changes, dense, damp, and filled with the perfume of wild roses. Then a crack, not from ahead, but from beneath your feet. The ground stirs and the roots shift, and then it bursts. From the forest floor rise 3 Thornwake lurkers, grotesque face spawns stitched from bark, vine, and bone. Their faces are masked with jagged rose petals, and from their backs sprout thorny whips, and they speak in broken, chorus-like voices. Not welcome. She is ours. Love is theirs. And they move with erratic, animalistic grace. Targeting
What an animal.
Kriv first.
Damn, GG's Icy.
Hey, catch a break, man.
Bro can't,
But
bro can't catch a break.
Hanel is a swift assassin. I am giving you an attack of opportunity should you wish to get something in there before they attack this.
Hold on, are these like tree creatures?
They are.
confused.
They are tree creatures that came from the ground. Face spawn, stitched, bark, vine, bone creatures masked with
So how many
jagged
of them are
rose-
there?
3 of them.
Mm.
Light work.
Well, wait, is it my turn or is it
Yes, sir.
Crib's turn?
Because, yeah,
okay.
you're getting.
Oh, because it was attacking Curve. So
They're
that's why I was like,
directing. They're immediately going for Kriv.
oh, all 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I kind of want to be a dickhead and be like, "You got this, bro." Just fucking step to the side.
I mean, if he wants, that's up to you.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
World's best teammate.
He gets the teammate award.
You got this, bro. I'm just like in the back eating chips.
Oh shit! Is it?
Okay. I'm trying to think like what my character could do.
Well, they would have to go past you to get to Kriv. If you were all
Yeah, but
following
it's-
him in a line per se, in a trail, in a path, whatever.
Okay.
Real
Well
path
then,
line.
I'm gonna pull out my sword,
Mm-hmm.
and then as they're approaching me, I'm gonna try to do like a big slash, trying to hit all 3.
I will have you roll me 3d20, sir.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Damn!
He is not
Damn!
fucking around. Let's go. All right. Let me get the
Fuck out of here.
2, 3. Oh,
I may have found why the sword
Oh!
was lagging.
son of a biscuit! You did manage to actually slash one of them. Oh my goodness! One of them, it's bones and vines swirled around and like reformed around your sword as it slashes. Because the one that you got a 19 on, it got a nat 20.
Yes,
It
sir.
just kind of just zooped around.
My sting has turned into a boner.
Your sting does slice directly into the what would be a collarbone, or what would seem like a collarbone of one.
That's right. Get the fuck out of here. Get him.
One of them just completely
Very high.
ignores it, like it hits him, but he just gives 0 fucks. So these 3 are
Damn.
still heading towards Kriv. Now, Kriv, you have a chance. They are not to you yet. And in the meantime, while he is typing out his response, Morrowind is shrieking in fear and says, "No, not them, not again!" And he's stumbling backwards, drops his
Damn.
staff, and sprints into the trees without looking back, leaving you guys there. And you can hear him echo, "Damn you, Aloria!"
Damn RP Bozo.
Mm-hmm.
It will not be missed.
But he leaves you to be fighting these lurkers.
Off.
You what?
I said brother took off.
He did.
Damn.
What?
Not
Out
my
of curiosity, while
Yes.
we're waiting, what time of day is it?
Nighttime.
Okay.
Swings
Ready
of-
to harvest.
Yes! So, Cal, I'll have you roll 3d20 for him.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
3?
3, correct. So they're all coming at him at the same time.
3 of them. One of them is dead.
Oh, no, one of them is very damaged, but not dead. When I say he went around your sword, you rolled a 19 and it rolled a 20.
No. But there was 3 of them, and then I killed one of them. Right?
No, but
Damn.
damaged,
So
yes.
you lied to
No,
me.
no.
I see how it is. You lied.
You
lied!
First, let's see.
It's 20 if you add it together.
Let's see. The first 2 dodge.
Damn.
The second one does, however, get caught by that scythe. Which, of course, sets that one on fire, as always. They
People
are...
versus fire.
Right, they are clacking and shrieking and doing what they can to reach Kriv, for he is wearing the most armor and looks the most threatening.
Damn, that's crazy. That's discrimination right there. Discrimination.
Discrimination, absolutely. You got one. That's right.
Discrimination.
You got one. You got one. All right.
There it
One's
is.
on fire. All right, Cal. What would you like to do to these, since they seem to not give any 2 shits about either of you, just Kriv?
I want to. I haven't done this one yet, so I kind of want to try it.
That's exciting.
So I want to do an Elkin stampede
Okay.
at the 3.
At the 3.
It's yep.
Excellent. Well, you know the drill. Give me 3 of them.
Yes, ma'am. Man, my rolls, bro. Cursed.
Oh, not
Not really.
totally. No. Okay, so you set off your stampede, and one of them gets caught in its spectral antlers, slamming it into one of the thick black trunks to the side and pinning it in place. That will be the one that's on fire. What? The middle one. There's still one that hasn't been taking damage from very much things. That's the one that matches your 3 to 3. Ooh, excuse me. And then that one, then the third one, the 16 roll, did not. It resisted. It basically stands there, and the spectral elk goes through it. But the one that's on fire is against the tree, and it's starting to light the tree on fire. Let me see how rapidly. Very rapidly, it's lighting that tree on fire. Which means it's consuming the rest of it. So that one is ash. And you have a smoldering tree.
Now there is one that is gone.
Gone. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry I made
W.
it sound... I'm sorry, personally, I'm sorry I made it sound like that... that he killed one immediately.
Oh, that's good.
It's just standing
I know
there
that.
menacingly. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely standing there menacingly. It is going to shift its gaze to Hanel and take a jabby swipe and it misses. It whiffs. It's mad.
Yeah, get out of here.
It's mad at Hanel, and it's, I believe, Hanel's turn.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, hell no, bro. You know what? This is personal.
Oh, it's personal now.
This is personal. It's personal. He getting punched with both fists, bro. Both fists.
Oh.
It's personal now. It's personal.
One finger on a fist.
Damn.
You miss one, but you get him with the second one, I believe. Let's see. Let's
That's right.
see.
My right hook.
The right hook. The right hook. No. No. Blow for blow. I'm still gonna give it a point of damage, though. Do it the Hanel way. Fuck yeah.
Single one.
A single one. That's right.
I don't know if we can top. I don't know if we even should top the Hano away from last night.
Oh my god. I would be afraid of any appendages going anywhere for any reason. I believe it's back to Kriv. So there's the one that's Ash, there's the secondary one that's damaged, and one standing there menacingly as he took an old 1-2 punch from Hanel after woofing it.
This would be a good time to bring up our sponsor.
Wait, what?
He's already sponsored.
What? What the fuck is...
Your sponsor. Jesus.
It's so random.
What?
So random. I love that he just said that.
I love that. I do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like an ad, bro. I see. Kriv, what do you do to the weird creepy men's?
Oh, it's still my turn?
Kriv?
No,
Oh, you said Kriv.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My bad. It sounds so similar. Like
Kriv and Grim, I get it.
Oh, to Grim, yeah.
yeah.
I was comparing Kriv and Hano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was sitting there like, what are you on? Can I have some?
Nope.
No, I'm not sharing.
Mine. It's my drugs. It's my
I will
meds.
definitely be clipping the sponsor moment.
What, I was gonna say, we should make a fake sponsor and say it. Do it.
All
Lunges and
spoofers.
bites. Bites the undamaged creature's head with flaming teeth? That sounds so fucking cool. Roll me a d20 for that, mans. That sounds so cool.
Bro, his
Keep
teeth
getting
are
caught
gonna
up in the
shatter.
moment.
He's gonna
I
bite
keep
him.
getting caught in the moment. All right, here we go.
He's trying to rip off that man's head.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Is it the...
Damn.
I don't know what
So-
that means.
You are biting his head. Your teeth are on fire. You're trying to rip it off. His head is still on there. But thankfully, you do have fire damage that's going to start to catch that thing's head on fire. What is up with you guys and catching everything's head on fire? I've noticed this. This is a trend.
I do not.
Trending.
I blasted last night with light. All right, that's what.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
He light blasted, guys. He blasted. Just. And then, Hanel. Taking out the entire. Taking
So
out.
is
sorry,
this
yeah.
the same dude that I punched?
Yes.
Damn.
Unless it's
Am I
Cal.
going?
I'm sorry.
am I
Is
going
it
back
you,
to back?
Cal? I'm sorry. I'm dumb.
It is
We're
Cal.
back,
It
we're
is
back
Cal.
to Cal. Yeah. Thank you for keeping me
Yeah, you're
as
good.
straight as you can.
Yeah, it's hard to keep you straight. So,
Never. Oh, the fire in his
why don't-
it has him stressed. Yeah, for sure.
why don't we as if stress. Okay, I want to. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think. Has anybody gotten hit yet? I think they
Mm-mm.
hit.
They haven't hit. Like, they actually haven't hit anybody yet. They have been hit equally. They've defended equally, but they haven't struck anyone yet successfully.
Then I think Okay, that being the case, I don't need to heal anybody, so I'll just do. I want to do. Okay, I've never done a wind, or haven't used my wind yet. So I'm thinking wind. Like I want to.
Like cutting wind.
What is? I don't know what that means.
Like kind of like razor wind. Like you cast wind
No.
and it can cut. Okay.
No, this is what I've got pictured. All right. Tell me if you like. You got control here, but I want to pick him up like in a vortex.
Ooh, that's fun.
And then drop him.
Okay.
So like, I guess it'd be bludgeoning, or I don't know. But
yeah, it's gonna be blunt damage. Yeah, you're gonna try to break this man.
Fall damage.
Fall damage. That's right. That's right, Kriv. That's right. It just might make the fire bigger. Right. And is it only... Which one are you targeting? Are you targeting the one that's in Kriv's mouth?
He's still in his mouth. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was still in his
He's
mouth.
trying to pull his head off. He's in the process
Yeah,
of.
okay. Okay. I was picturing like it happened and then he came off. I didn't realize he was still on. Okay, so then yeah, I will target the other one. I would not have targeted the one.
Feel free to give me that. Actually, hold on. The spell and then the movement, 2d20s.
No. Okay, I'll have to roll another one, sorry.
No.
There we go. I did what I could, fellas. I tried.
Well, you do actually manage to get him into a swirling vortex. You don't manage to lift the man's, though. But he's in that bubble. And let me see what we got here. Thank goodness it is not swirly enough to fan the flames on that trunk of that tree.
Thank goodness indeed.
But for the moment, this particular guy is sitting in this bubble of swirly. It hasn't dissipated. He's kind of locked in. Now the other one that's in Kriv's mouth is going to flail at him and scratch at Kriv's chest, or wherever he can reach while his head is in his mouth. I need you to roll a d20 for Kriv.
I fail Kriv again. I think we gotta switch, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
He does drag his shadowy claws across the chest of Kriv. You can hear it screeching through some of his armor, just trying to get out of his mouth. And the dude in the bubble can't do anything. So, hey, no, what you gonna do to the dude in the bubble?
Bubble man.
Like I'm able to attack him when he's in the bubble.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't even have to go in there. Remember, you have a crossbow.
But like, if I shoot, does the bubble pop?
No. Well, no.
It's not a bubble per se. It's like it's a wind.
It's yeah.
I see. Okay. So I either help Curve out,
Yeah.
like get, with his fucking dentist operation, or
Aggressive
or I
extraction.
shoot this fucking man in a wind
Uh-huh.
cage.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna help Curve out because homie is getting fucked up over there, but
Yeah.
like,
A little bit. A
I'm
little bit.
I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna like pull out the fucking the fucking, I don't know what you call them. What are they called?
A lurker?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the lurker out of his mouth, pick him up, and slam him on the ground.
You're gonna seismic toss this motherfucker?
Indeed.
Alright, let me see 2d20s.
I was say you're pretty lightweight, aren't you?
No! No! No!
Well, you do manage to pull him out, but when you try to seismic toss him, you kind of you kind of trip a little, and
Damn.
it didn't flop over a bit. You don't take damage, but you do get him out of Crib's mouth.
Damn, pull-out game is mid, bro.
Alright.
This thing
That was good.
is, his head is actually still burning, so let's do... Oh, yeah, it's starting to spread to his shoulders. Alright, we are back to Kriv, now that that man is out of your mouth.
Yeah, fuck him up, bro. Just fucking...
Fuck him up, Kriv, you got this.
Fuck him up, dude.
He tried to... I can't believe that. Tries to bite.
Absolutely got this.
What's up? What's up, Panda?
I just said you got this.
I hope you are enjoying having a front row seat.
I just know Icy is gnawing on someone's head for like a solid 20 minutes already. Taking a minute.
Yes. Like toying with it, like a freaking dog or something.
Playing with it. Just playing with a little, a little stick man. He's gonna oh, okay.
I like it.
All right.
I like this.
2d20s for me, sir.
Son of a... I keep forgetting I'm rolling from.
And you can roll 2 at a time. You don't have to do just one. Oh.
I know that, Moon.
Oh!
I clicked that. Bro.
Oh, no!
What is this?
Oh, no!
What do you do?
Do the
you got
dice-
2 and 2.
Did the dice go above double
Guess
digits?
what? He does it. He does it. He did it.
What? What? What
Look at
is
this
this RNG, bro?
Oh man. No, you got it. Don't worry. You grab it by the feet and you throw it into the other one. I know. I'm so sorry. Hey man, it's just a dice. Don't blame me.
Bro, I'm about to take real dice, like, from my fucking drawer.
Right.
Like bro, I would have better luck rolling a die
Oh,
in
me
my
too.
hand.
Trust me too. So they are both in the bubble, but it is starting to weaken very quickly. Since your spell only really was cast for 1. You can see it starting to, like, sputter.
It's mine, though? It's my turn now?
Yes.
Then I am going to... And this is for you, Zeph, if you're still here. I'm now going to blast fire into that.
Give me that D20.
To where
sir. Yeah.
the fire is inside the... When both sides are nerfed.
Yep.
Is it just one?
Just 1.
Come on. RNG better save you right now.
Yeah, that's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
Bro, you always get 13, I swear. I swear.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh.
It did stay. It stayed contained, and your spell is still going. It is a contained fireball inside of wind. And it did not. The wind is not reaching that fire. The fire that was on that tree trunk has stopped.
Spellcaster, I'm controlling it.
On the tree trunk? No, that one was caused earlier.
That fire, sorry. That's...
I was seeing if the wind was in distance enough to, like, fan the flames.
I feel
and
you.
give you a little forest fire. So they are contained inside of this until they smolder and turn to ash. And your spell slowly dissipates, and you guys defeated the lurkers.
Yippee.
Damn. Hell yeah.
You
Hitting
all
this run.
can see the manor clearly now. A towering estate of stone and twisted iron, overtaken by thorny vines and sorrow. Its broken windows glow faintly with candlelight, and the scent of memory clings to it like smoke. Ooh.
I go over and I grab... oh, whip, I'm on the wrong page. I grab Morwind's staff that he dropped.
Okay. Okay. So you're just gonna carry it, his staff?
No, I want to inspect it. I didn't know if something would happen when I grabbed it, so I was waiting. So now I just want to inspect it and see if it's, it seemed like maybe there's something there, the way I first perceived it.
You feel very strange holding it. Like, just... You can't... Well, actually, you know what? Give me a d20.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Bro, stop rolling, bro. Just stop rolling.
It's a
Let
stick.
me roll for you. Let me roll for you.
You see a walking stick that just looks like it was very well tailor-made to the man. It just looks like a walking stick. Are you gonna keep it with you?
Bro has no perception skills.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it with me.
Okay. Get bro off the dice. Okay. Are you all going to go into this manor now that you have defeated the lurkers?
I think that canonically, Hanel is blind, but in actuality, with dice rolling, Callum is blind.
They have swapped roles. But you guys are...
Yes.
Okay. As the heavy oaken doors of Thornspire groan open under your touch, the scent of rosewater and mildew sweep over you, sweetness and rot in equal measure. The fog does not follow you in. It stops, as if the threshold is sacred, forbidden to the outside world. Let's check around the manor, says Kriv. Inside, dust motes drift like snow through the vastness of the grand hall, lit only by the dying moonlight seeping through fractured stained glass windows. I couldn't get the picture on here to depict it very well, but I tried. You step into what used to be cathedral-like opulence. The ceiling rises far above, supported by marble columns entwined with long... Do they have bathrooms anywhere? Oh, grim. Once white banners bearing a crimson antler sign hang limp and tattered. Faded murals of starlit glades and lovers beneath moons have chipped away, revealing veins of black stone beneath, like the manor is bleeding its past. An enormous chandelier looms above, fashioned from twisted silver branches and crystal droplets. Some still gleam faintly, catching the stray rays of moonlight. Others have fallen, shattered across the cracked checkerboard tiles beneath your feet. There's a sense that this place was once built on love, crafted with delicate care and artistry, but that love has since been starved and left to crumble. There's framed portraits that line the walls. Most have been slashed across the face or warped by streaks of ink or age. Yet here and there, the damage pauses, like something still cherished one or two images enough to leave them whole. As your boots echo in the stillness, something moves at the far end of the hall. Blackstone? Is that a Citadel reference? Maybe. Something moves at the far end of the hall. A tall, graceful shape, its silhouette unmistakable against the fractured light. Antlers like branches, long and elegant, curl up from a crowned head. A cloak, or perhaps a mane, flows behind, trailing smoke or shadow. It seems to be female. She turns, but her face is hidden.
Female?
Lost in light and distance. The figure pauses, as if she knows you've seen her, and then without a sound, she swiftly starts to head towards an arched doorway, her movement fluid. More fluid than human.
Okay. I was going to say that we should do what Icy was saying and go check around the manor now, but having seen this now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay.
All right.
So
Thanks for
I might
hanging
work
out.
off like another 20 on my phone, but I need
Sir.
my rest.
Right.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
See ya.
Yeah.
She's heading away from you towards an arched doorway further into the manor. Excuse me.
And this is this. We were told. We don't know it's the same, but we were told that Celeste was taken away by
Something with antlers.
with it. Yeah, something. Okay.
That's what Morrowind has told you.
Right. So I'm going to yell and just try to get her attention.
What type of yell is it? You're just trying to just
like
average.
like who are you? Like, that kind of, you know what I mean?
That is a terrible idea, but we'll go.
Okay. Is it neutral? The way you ask, the way you say it, or is it a little?
I'm not angry. Per se. I was yelling. Oh, you meant checking around like the outside.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see that. That's what you meant? Sorry about that, Chris.
I assumed you meant just checking around, like, looking around kind of deal.
The figure halts, her antlers tilting slightly as if listening. For a
Antlers? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the head, her antlers, like when she tilts her head, as if listening.
I wasn't, yep.
She stops and the shadows around the hall darken. You feel the weight of her gaze, though her face is hidden. In a guttural whisper, low and pained. He said you would come for me, with fire and chains. One second.
Oh, sorry. Patience.
Oh, where'd it go? She is continuing to head towards this door. Whoa! Sorry, my PC freaked out for a second. She's actually starting to step more quickly towards the door, almost in fear.
Hold on, we're outside the manor, right?
No, you're in.
No. We stepped in because we didn't.
So where is she going?
Towards an archway away from us.
There's like a doorway that's like a whole doorway with an archway and all that stuff.
But she's just walking down the hallway, or is she going to a room?
Swiftly running away towards a room with a door.
She's in a room, separate?
No, she's up, like, let's say she's, because you noticed her in the same, because you guys are in the grand hall, right? So there's different layers, and she is a little bit further away from you, heading towards a doorway.
Crap was doing something.
You're leaving? Question mark? Kriv?
He leaves. He said, fuck this shit, I'm gone, bro.
Hey, you guys want to check out that outside? We still can, Grim. I mean, not. She saw us off rip. I'm sorry, I should have.
Oh, she did see
we
us
still
before?
can. That's why she started taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Is she saw us see her?
No, I mean, like, before you yelled at her.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Before I yelled at her.
Oh.
Yeah, she had already seen us, which is why I yelled. But we, by all means, you guys are sneaky dudes, or at least for sure Hanel is.
Let's go. Let's exit and go through a window. What? Can we like be? Do we have to be together? Like,
No,
if
you
Kurt
do
wants
not.
to be outside.
No.
If you
No,
guys,
we don't have to be together.
If you guys would like to, for simplicity's sake, if you want to make it where Kriv hadn't gone inside yet, We can do that if that's what you want.
I think my plan is I'm gonna throw my invisibility cloak and then follow her. So like, she doesn't know I'm by her, like, and if Kriv wants to go from the outside, then I think Callum and Kriv can go together. I don't know.
Are you actually going to try to follow her?
Well, like, I'm gonna have the invisibility cloak on so she won't know, you know?
As long as she doesn't have like true sight or something like that.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for that one. She basically turns into shadow and zips through that door, and that door closes in your face and locks.
Well, I am a thief, so I'll lockpick it.
One moment. Are you actually going to try to lockpick it?
Yes.
Give me a d20. And no.
Bruh. Bro, I'm getting, hold on. I'm getting my real die. I'm done. This shit is so bad. Like, the worst RNG fucking die I've ever.
I'm sorry.
Bro, I don't think we've ever gotten past the number 13. Have we?
I don't know.
Have we gotten any higher than 13?
Yeah, there's been a few, maybe.
It's like 90% single numbers.
There's been 17s, there's been 16s. Yeah, you rolled a 16. You rolled.
But now hold up. The 17s are by you though.
Yeah, the other ones are,
You rolled a 16. What you talking about?
He rolled a 16, yeah.
Okay, he did roll a 16. That's true.
That's
But
total. That's a total. But
every other big number has been you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
I don't have.
Oh
it
no!
rigged, I
Wait,
promise.
no. Hanel did have a 18, 10, and 19 roll.
Damn, Hanel.
No, but those are like sums. I'm talking about like individual dice.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You had one where you rolled 3d20s, and it was an 18 and a 10 and a 19.
Like
So two of them were
time.
good, but
like
Right, I
90%
know,
of our die are like
definitely.
single numbers, bro.
they are.
So
I
fucking
apologize.
ass.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying
anyways.
for it to be this can't be like, okay.
No,
Sorry,
we're chill.
I failed the lockpick. What happened?
We did get the order all kerfuffled, correct? So who was technically next? And I need to make sure, is Kriv actually inside or outside?
While he's answering, you don't have the order wrong, because I yelled at her. Then Hanel did something. Now it's Kriv's turn.
Yes, Kriv. I didn't know the dice were going to be all... Here.
No, we're chilling.
Hold on.
It is kind of crazy.
I can clear the roll history. Maybe that'll make it...
No, it's a random number generator.
It is. Kriv is actually outside. What is Kriv doing outside?
So that's obviously, but it sounded like he was agreeing to what Hanel was saying, where Hanel follows her invisible, and me and Kriv go outside.
Okay. Well.
But maybe, I mean, we'll, that was my understanding, and I was, I'm okay with it. It wasn't even my turn anyway, but I'm fine with that if that was the plan. I'm imagining like Hanel gave us one of those looks where he was like, y'all two go out there, like whispering, I'm a follower, that kind of deal.
On his back?
Oh. Shit, okay. Bro has his own personal Balrog.
Yes, sir.
You want to roll me a d20?
I'll roll it, but okay.
If you agree to it, then yeah.
Son
Oh
of
my god, bro.
Son of a.
No. So
Bro, what?
the outside of this manor, you feel magically weighed down, like you aren't meant to climb. You feel less magical potency towards the doorway, where Hanel failed lockpicking at. And you hear a loud thunk. All of you hear it from the door that he's at. Are you still wearing your invisibility cloak, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're all here now. Crazy.
Hold on, so I hear a thump on the other side of the wall, or the door?
The door, yep, kind of like a mechanism, a lock mechanism unlocking, almost.
Okay, then. Well, what I'm gonna do is instead of try to lockpick again, I'm gonna. Does this door have a keyhole?
It's got a keyhole. It's got a knob.
Okay.
Like a
Because
fancy
I'm gonna
handle.
try to look through the keyhole first and see what I can see.
Can you roll me a d20?
Ain't no way. My eyesight's have a. Wait a minute, I'm blind. I can't do this.
Exactly.
I genuinely.
I'm blind.
I was
can't do
about
this.
to type it in the chat. I was typing it up.
Bro, I forgot I was blind. I forgot I. Okay, wait, hold on. Then I gotta think of something else. Damn.
I need to explain this to Icy really fast. Kriv would have been put the magical density would have pushed him back down to the ground. Is what I was hinting at.
Can I, since it was my I was on his back, right?
Yeah.
Can I, since it would have been my turn next? Because I assume I would have felt the magic as well.
Yes.
Okay. Can I then craft with my earth magic a slide to take us back down to the door from where he started to climb up? Can I craft a slide back down to where when we come down we don't just go straight down, but we slide back
gracefully unharmed back to the door?
Correct.
Yes, I'm gonna let you.
Because you
have that.
you said something about the magic was less there?
Correct. I am going to let you have that. Whilst Hanel reanalyzes his existence.
Okay, cool. So we're back at the door.
Yes.
Nice.
I had a moment. I'm just like, wait. I was gonna let you roll a d20, but
No, because then I was like, wait a minute. Like, how do I look through a fucking keyhole if I'm blind? Like,
you could have magical senses.
Yeah, unless I have like enhanced hearing or something.
Yes, you do. You would have to. I mean, you're an elf. You are also assassin.
we're child. Honestly, do I go loud? Like, I need you boys to be honest with me. Do I go loud?
What do you mean?
Are you right now or in the game?
No, you're fine.
No, like, do I go loud?
Yeah, I think so.
Hanel. Does Hanel go loud? I see what you're thinking. Do I go loud? Or do I stay as my stealthy right now? And we gotta wait a whole fucking minute.
That's all right. We know what we signed up for. Stay stealth, not gonna
Stay
lie.
stealth. Alright,
All right.
alright. I'm staying stealth. Then. Okay,
What's
I think.
loud benefits? I don't know.
Does the hallway keep going or does it end?
You
there?
haven't opened the door yet to find out.
No, I'm saying the hallway that I mean.
Oh yeah. It leads to this doorway.
Oh, I was thinking like it's a hallway and the door is just like on the side of the hallway. Like,
Nope, this is the grand hall. So
what's loud benefits? I like when I said loud, I was thinking I go in guns blazing, kind of like loud,
like he wants to cause a scene.
like I want to blow the fuck. Like that's what I mean. That's what I mean loud. Like I fucking blow the door open, like instead of trying to lockpick it. But alright, if I'm gonna stay stealth, I'm just gonna roll another d20 for lockpick.
Hold on, before you waste that d20, you did hear the door unlock? Yes.
Wait, what?
The big thunk of the door unlocking.
No, we heard a thunk, but
Yeah,
I don't think we heard it.
That's a door unlocking?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was just something happening on the other side.
No.
Me too.
My bad. I need to get better with those explanations. I'm so sorry. That is the door.
Okay.
The door is unlocked.
Okay, so that means that the lady is coming out.
No.
Why the fuck would she?
We don't know. We don't know what it means. Maybe it's Celeste, the lady we're looking for.
No, cause this is sus, bro. Why would the door unlock and she's not coming out? Like it's a trap. It's a trap.
I love how the door is always the worst enemy in D&D, no matter like what, even if it's just a door.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna open the door very slightly, tiny bit, like where I can see a crack, and I'm gonna looking or I'm gonna try to hear what's like going on. Not looking, just try to hear. Do I hear anything on the other side?
No, it just sounds like pretty much nothing, like the inside of a... well, you do get a little bit of a reverberation of sound, like it is a long hallway.
Okay, but no one's on the other side.
No. No one's on the other side.
Alright, I'm not gonna open the door all the way for them. Because I don't want it to look like the door is open. You know, if she sees it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna leave it like a little bit open so Kriv and Callum can come back, come through.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just gonna like be on the other side and wait for them.
You do that successfully. You are met with nothing but the sound of, I guess, your own heart, since you are by yourself up there. Alrighty. Is it Cal? Or is it Kriv? It's Cal, isn't it?
It's Kriv.
It's Kriv?
No, it's
okay.
Kriv.
Thank you so much.
I used my turn to do the earthen thing.
Okay.
Well, and me. I have both of us. But yeah, I'm curious because now we won't be able to see. I mean, I guess we could look and see maybe that the door is unlocked, or I mean open.
Well, remember I left it slightly, yeah, just a little bit, so you like when you get to the door, you know that it's open, like you can open it.
Yeah, we walk in the front door. Yeah.
Because walls don't like us. I like
Yeah, we walk in. We just
like you get that movement. Okay. Anything else? Are both of you going to go through that particular door or no?
Yeah, Ice has to decide.
Go through? Oh, right. Awesome. So you go through this arched doorway. And you can sense Hanel. You are used to him enough from previous adventures that you can tell when he's in his little invisibility cloak. You notice 3 doors and then an extended hallway. Ah, it's Tiz. Welcome in, Tiz. Hi. But you do see
3 doors.
3 doors, right? And one moment.
So how are these doors like lined up?
Kind of in a little semicircle. Like it's the hallway leads to this circular area with the 3 doors, and then there's a hallway that juts off from that. Above the one of the doors is a rose. Above another one of the doors is what looks like a teardrop. And then the third one is a key.
A what?
A key. Like the symbols above each one. So you have a rose, a tear shape, and a key.
Its doors were cooked.
I'm sorry, Icy.
It's RNG on top of RNG. Oh my god. So is it Callum's turn or is it still Crib's?
I think it would be Callum's turn. Callum, you did follow Kriv through, yes?
I do be following Kriv,
Okay,
yes.
so it would be back to your turn then. You also notice the symbols above these 3 doors, and you all notice that hallway that extends further. What else is cooked?
So, real quick summary, what were the 3 symbols? It was a water.
It was
Go ahead.
a rose petal, a teardrop, and a key.
Key. I suppose I just make for the door with the rose petal on it.
Okay. The rose door.
Well, first, I don't see the antlered woman, correct?
You don't.
Like it's just us 3.
It's just you
Okay.
3 in a hallway with 3 doors.
Okay. Then yeah, I go check the door.
Are you going? So you're going to try to open the door, or you're just going to check the exterior of the door?
Well, I actually want to first stick out the staff. That is a thorn staff to the door and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Then I would like to just see if I see anything, tricky about the door from the outside. Or notice anything now that I'm closer to it.
No. It's just a door.
All right, then I'll just try to open it.
Whoa. Hope everything's okay over there. The door opens. Are you going to go further into it? You notice it's kind of dark.
No.
You don't go into it? Okay.
I open it, but I'm like waiting for my friends. I'm not trying to be the hero here.
Yeah. Callum's trying to see anything. Oh no. All right. Cockroach. That's twice.
Yeah, it's understandable.
That's twice that.
I didn't even roll, and bro still saw nothing.
Forever.
Well, actually, do I still?
Hmm?
I might still have my light.
After all that combat,
What combat? No, I did it after the combat. Did I not?
no, you did it before.
I did it before. Okay, all right, we're good.
Mhm.
We're chilling.
I mean, you could turn that light on if you want, and I'd let you have it.
No, that's fine.
All right. Now we just wait and see if the great Hanel cockroach slayer comes with you, and if Kriv comes with you.
It might be a thing where no, this is to them, but it might be a thing where maybe we each go to a door.
Grim is having a bad. Grim's trying to roll those d20s on a cockroach right now. That is up to you guys. I will let you all decide.
Yeah, that's why I was just saying it to them, just as a thought, like, and maybe because there's three of us, there's three doors. Maybe we each need to go through a door on our own. But it might be a thing, you know. Obviously, you don't always want to split up.
I fucking waterboarded that damn cockroach.
Welcome back. We missed you.
You tell me where your family is.
So, could you hear us the whole time, or?
Oh no, my headphones
Okay,
was
so
disconnected.
Cal opened a door successfully. He did not go inside, though. He's waiting for you guys, or possibly offering maybe everybody goes into their own door.
See,
see.
like.
Let's split up, gang.
Okay, Freddy.
That is Fred's catchphrase. Like everybody else has like Jinkies, you know.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Literally Fred's like in the book. I forget if it's like an
like
encyclopedia.
freaking like
Is let's split up.
like straight up you're gonna be having a creepy down the hallway, bro. I'm kidding. Goofy.
All right. We won't split up because
Are you all deciding to go through this door, or are you just gonna open it and stand there?
I'll go first because I'm invisible.
Alrighty.
So you know if there's anything there, like they won't see me come through.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going first, and I'm probably gonna take a couple steps, like in
All right.
Yeah, that's true, I see. Yeah.
Yep, you need your combined RNG. That's right. Okay, so he goes in. Oh, what about you? Are you gonna go in too?
It would be Kriv, but I would assume since Kriv's not splitting up that he's going to be right behind. Or somewhere near. And I will as well. Yeah, I was merely waiting for them. I kind of like opened the door.
Okay.
Kind of you saw like the darkness, and then I looked back at them. And that's when Hanel stepped up.
Okay. All right. Smart man. All right. There is really not much in this room. I mean, there is what used to be ornate furniture, and there seems to be a singular mirror covered by a silk sheet. What you do notice is this sheet has embroidered runes and script on it. But you haven't gotten like super close to it or anything. You can tell that there's stuff on it. Roll a 1 entering a door. The door is gonna come back and hit you in the ass. That's what it's gonna do. All right. So you're all in the room, and it's back to. Is it back to Hayden?
Well, I just went. So it is Kriv's turn. But what I feel like needs to happen. Callum needs to do perception in the room.
Ooh.
Bro needs to, try to like. What's that word?
Magically feel it out. I can even try to read the runes, maybe.
Yeah, like you gotta like what is it? Cross the X? I don't fucking know. What's that phrase you say? Like, try to eliminate the process. Whatever. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, that's great. See, I like your thinking.
Anyways, it's
For that thinking,
Dragon Man.
For that thinking, though, Hanel, I'm going to award you a +2 to a roll for a future adventure.
A +2. If I get a 1.
No, I'm serious. You can use this for a future adventure. You have a +2 to whatever roll you choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used it the other day to actually hit something, I believe.
You did, and you did.
Maybe even the fireball. I can't remember.
I can't remember either, but it was very cool. Oh, I think it had to do with the
sadly,
bridge.
No, it was from the one with just Grim and I. No, I see.
Oh, okay.
The one that was sadly not recorded.
Ah. Okay.
So yeah, I guess I see, or Kriv is saying, yeah, he's agreeing with Hanel that I should go ahead and try. So I will try to look around and put out my,
Magical feelers.
Obviously, this is exactly what I was gonna say. My regular eyes, but also, my magical feelers, as you said.
That D20.
Yes, ma'am. Should have known. Been a long time since the last roll. These dice are cold.
They might have reset. They might not be ass anymore. I'm a liar. You know what?
Bro,
one more.
We have the worst fucking
Just give me
dice,
another
bro.
one. Just give me one more.
This RNG hates us. It hates us.
Well, that one was almost guaranteed to fail because I was trying to see something.
Thank you.
Finally.
So, with your sorceress sight, you see some magical enchantment on this mirror that's covered by this this silk sheet. You thanks, game. I like that. You see the runes on this embroidered sheet start to move into words. Like auto-translate almost. Like somebody's shaped them. It's almost like water on silk. The way they move and reshape into words you can read. Oh, one sec. It says, speak aloud truth. Just 3 words.
As in ALOUD?
Speak aloud truth. Like ALOUD. Correct. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the thickest of them all? That would be me, Grim. That would be me.
You're a GM. I'm talking about the 3 of us.
Thickest? That would be Kriv's cheeks.
Cribs, bro. Gotta be Cribs.
Yeah,
when I was riding him earlier, I'm telling you.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But you do notice with your magical sight that the power
Yes.
is coming from this mirror that is covered by this silken sheet.
And the sheet was what had the speak aloud truth on it?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there like runes?
Yes, the runes started to move,
Yes.
and they went into words, and they said, "Speak aloud, truth."
So
I wrote it as "Speak aloud, comma truth." I relay that information to y'all and tell you that I don't want to take too much of my turn, but
He's like,
I'll tell you that the power is coming from this mirror right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind, bro. Say the words, bro.
Yeah. So I'll tell you all that this these runes say "speak a loud truth" unless they can already read it, and then I won't relay that. And then maybe I pick up the sheet.
Okay. You take the sheet off, and you are looking into the mirror now. Yes.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
I guess so. If it's sitting right there.
You see a reflection of yourself, as if you were in a moment of, like, an emotional turning point. That's what the reflection is.
I'm emotional again.
No,
Damn.
no. The reflection of yourself.
Okay.
It's as if you are in an emotional turning point.
Gotcha.
But other than that, it's like not reflecting anything else but you.
When I turn back to Kriv and Hanel to like tell them about the mirror, you know that filter where it makes you cry? That's my face.
Oh my god! Not fucking damn. That's not what I meant. But I see it. Fucking automatic crying face, bro. Oh, jeez.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
You like
I
that?
don't know. It felt right. It felt right.
I'm assuming that's not going to be your speaking your loud truth, is it?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, that's
right.
so just joking. Okay, got it. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
I always have to check and see if you guys are being serious or not, because sometimes I'm just like, that would be funny.
Oh, I meant about my face being, but I'm not trying to. It's your game, so.
No, it's.
But no, yeah. I mean, I look. I'm in an emotional turning point. What happens when I look away, or can I look away?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Well, then I look away and I motion to them to come over here.
All right. Who's where are we at with it? Are we at Kriv?
Me.
You? Okay.
It would be Hanel, Kriv. He, in a way, it should be like Kriv because he kind of gave up his turn a minute ago for me.
Indeed.
He pulls up Instagram reels.
Oh, I see. That'd be so funny, but no.
It is, like, the format is set up how your stream is. Like, Callum, me, and then Crib. Like,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
so, like, the way you have us lined up, that's how we go. Like, it's
I appreciate
exactly how
that
we lined
very
up.
much. You may turn your 2 into a 3.
What's up?
Wait, what?
Who is it? Teacher's pet ass over here.
What?
He's helping me out, and he's not being a dick about it. He's gonna be able to turn his +2 into a +3 on the next adventure. Kriv, what other than pulling up Instagram reels,
Can you imagine if I really that was just so funny in my head, man. Like I look down at this mirror, I look up, and I just that hilarious crying face.
what truths can you say? I don't know. It just says speak aloud truth.
You have to say the word truth. Like,
Mm,
no?
I don't know. I don't
Does
know.
the mirror talk to us? Like,
They would have talked to you by now if it was meant to.
damn, bro. I wish it was the mirror trick.
Welcome back to Far, Far Away. I'm kidding. I don't know. I'd say have Kriv try something out, and we'll see what happens.
It's cooking.
Let him cook. I love it. Yes, I love that.
Stare into your soul.
That is going to be such a thing because we've got now "Let him cook" as a quote for this, and the Hanel way.
No way.
We need something for Cal because so far everybody's just going to say he's blind.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a thing. That's not gonna be a.
He's going to do something super cool, and then we'll memorialize him for it.
Where's that? I'm just gonna use that fireball for no reason, just to have that instead of the bridge thing. I wish that one was recorded. That'd be so damn
You mean
cool.
how you lit the whole town on fire? Jesus.
That town had to go. Had to go.
Had to go. It wasn't even a main thing either.
It was a werewolf town.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right.
Can't leave him alive. Oh. Damn, there you go. Brother, that's I would not have thought to say that. That's crazy.
Okay, one moment. Yeah, so 3 fanged mirror fragments jump out of your reflections in the mirror and jump out at every single one of you. I need each one of you to roll me a d20.
What the?
Oh god.
I see. It did not like what you said, bro. I enjoyed your poetry, my friend.
I thought it was beautiful, however.
Okay. Okay, this is Callum.
Oof.
Damn.
Oh, ouchie.
Son of a.
These-
And this is Kriv.
Ah, Kriv is fine.
No, the red one.
Oh.
So it goes.
Kriv is,
I got a
let's
3,
see. You got a 3? Uh-huh. You got a 16.
and then 2 16s. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get slashed like mirrored glass across your shoulder. Just shwink.
Damn.
Right into that tailored suit, brother.
Down to my suit, bro.
And then they shatter and disappear.
Man, can't even take no retaliation.
Nope.
Not that I necessarily want to with these rolls. Dude, heck yeah. Hey, know what you got?
Hold on, are these like ourselves? Like shadow versions of ourselves?
It depends.
What is
But it
attacking
already-
us?
It was a mirror. It was a fragment of the mirror that broke off after Kriv said what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Parts of the
Oh.
mirror broke off and they cut me
You
across the
must,
shoulder. Or, I mean, the one mine did.
you must speak aloud a truth.
So what now?
We're still, the last song we read was "Speak Aloud Truth." You could try what you said, where you literally speak truth.
Oh,
Oh wait, I see.
Idea.
Yeah, he's got something.
An idea?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna try to catch the mirror on fire?
I've got an idea. Fire.
Also, I can't look into the mirror. I'm blind.
That's fine. It didn't say about.
We keep spitting bars.
It didn't say anything about looking into the mirror.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I'm just saying, like, as in, like,
Ooh, Icy wants.
you know, I don't see my.
That's fine.
What if we break the whole mirror? Why don't you just pick it up and throw it on the ground? No, I don't. I
That'd be a
say,
magical thing.
I say, fuck the mirror. It's broken.
Do
Fuck the
you?
mirror.
All right.
Oh.
Definitely. All right. Hand away. Let's go.
Yeah, like stick your fucking. No, I'm kidding. No.
Unless Hanel,
Spread that mirror.
oh my god, unless Hanel has a truth that he's willing to speak aloud.
See, this whole thing, like this whole journey, sus to me.
The whole what?
This whole journey is sus to me from the beginning
It should be.
because the old man So the old man comes to us, gives us the money, says, "Oh my God, my daughter's been kidnapped," whatever, yada yada. Then he fucking takes us to the forest, and then we go in front of him, like he's gone, and then he comes back. Why did he fucking come back? Like, nah. Like, what I think he dropped the staff on purpose. Like, it's a trap, bro. It's a trap. Like, it's a setup.
Hold on. Did I miss him coming back? I didn't think he came back.
Oh,
He did.
He did. You're right. He hasn't come back for you guys. Like, in this, he hasn't returned that your characters have seen. I will roll back the tape. He says, "No, not again," and runs away after dropping his staff.
Yeah, like, but that's, like, later. Like, he came back later, and then he dropped the staff and ran away. But see, okay, did that happen after we saw the lady or whoever, the one
Before.
at the end?
Yeah, that was before.
It's before.
And he says,
So we see him run away, and
he
then we
says,
turn around.
and he said, "Curse you," and then a name.
He said Alario.
Props to this guy, though, for paying attention. Both.
Damn, I wish I would have remembered that name in the moment. I would have definitely called it out.
Hold on.
Probably.
Let me go to the name. I have to scroll up. Damn. Where did you go? Are you writing it down? Because I could spell it for you.
Yeah, but you can spell it if you want.
Aeloria. Oh, I see. You'll be right back.
I only missed the E on that.
Aloria.
I have the rest of it right.
Congrats to Grim.
So Alaria is connected either as a relative, a lover,
With the elk
or
person we saw? Or, no, not an elk, the antlered person we saw.
my thoughts are they're the same person.
If you would like me to go
Oh,
back
interesting
and,
choice.
if you'd like me to go back and reread things that he has said or information that has already been said to you, I can. While Icy is BRBing.
Okay.
Because remember, he rants.
Okay.
Let me go back to his rant. Because I am a nice DM.
The under his breath thing?
Yes.
Do we need to, like, roll and see if we remember?
No. I mean, I could just read it to you. Because you heard a melody. And you were being led away, yes? You heard music.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to check it out. I was emotional. I was
Do you remember what he said about that?
He said, no, that's her song. That's what she did to Celeste. That's all I got for you.
That's good. Thank you. Oh, that's the gist of it. Let's see. Morrowind's rambling. Fae folk, blight-blooded, velvet-tongued devils. They dance in dreams and whisper with the voices of lovers and children. Lies, all of it. Trickery born from rot and rosewater. I told my Celeste, but she wouldn't listen. She said she could feel love, as if that makes it real. Bah, the forest put a spell on her, on them.
The rose water rot was definitely when we walked in the house or the manor. We smelled it. So when she went in, she felt love. Did we feel anything like that when we walked in? I mean, we just saw the room. We didn't feel any love or anything.
We didn't feel that, no.
Maybe it's only for women.
Sure, yeah, it's possible because she's a woman and Celeste is his daughter.
Don't be sorry, Icy. It's
You're
okay.
good, bro.
We
You're good.
were revisiting information that they had heard earlier.
Oh, definitely Fey folk, though. I wonder, is that...
Also, one moment. He also says you'll see the manor ain't stone and wood, it's a mouth. Swallows up those soft of heart. It's dressed itself up like a fairy tale just to drag her down, and now she thinks she wants to stay, like a moth curling to flame.
I don't remember him saying that, but I'll definitely will take it. So, Hanel? A lot of poetry. A lot of imagery.
You know what?
Sir.
Bucky, we're doing this the Hanel way.
Oh,
The Hanel way. Let's go.
Alright, so what I'm doing, cause fuck this piece of shit mirror, okay?
Okay.
I'm picking it up, and in one hand I'm carrying it, and I'm walking out. I'm walking out the room with that fucking mirror. I'm walking out. I'm gone.
Do you say anything?
Oh no, I'm gonna hold on to it, cause like if something comes to my head, I got the mirror in my hand. So it's like, you know, it's gonna be in my possession. So I'm ready to look at the other rooms while I hold the mirror.
Okay. It's a pretty decent sized mirror, so.
Oh, what does I see?
No, he's
Okay.
taking it.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's mine now.
So,
It's mine now.
now, you have the teardrop or the key.
Can't be like, oh my god, this is the key to the solution, and open the key door. So I'm going teardrop.
Going to the teardrop? Okay.
Indeed.
And you guys just open it, or are you going to edge around this door? Are you gonna
What
go?
you mean by?
Are y'all gonna just go through the door like it's?
I'll put my ear against the door. You know, try to hear what's on the other side.
You hear very soft music.
Yeah, we're chilling. Key door. No, I'm kidding.
I love that. I love that.
Is it only because he pressed his ear against it that he heard it?
No, if you get close enough, you all can hear it.
So
Yeah, it's just
Callum hears it, and is it the same melody from earlier?
No.
Okay.
just soft music. See, like to me, it's a trap. But you know, we can go through it.
How about we very softly break in? I love that. Yes, you all.
Alright. You know what? I'm not gonna be the one to open the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Criv is.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back, and I'm gonna have one hand hold, and the other hand armed crossbow.
Nice. I love that imagery. He's just got a mirror and a crossbow. Let's go. So are you all okay? So Kriv is going to open the door. And wait.
He's the meme. He's like, wait
Wait a second. Wait, let me tell you something. You have an idea? Oh god. Okay. Fatewalkers and doors.
He's gonna say something. He's gonna like say some truth on this side of the door. Open the door real quick, close it, and then the mirror's gonna explode or something.
It turns into a dynamite.
You want to use the mirror to get an angle.
No, it's broken though.
It's not broken. No.
Didn't you?
No, it was
didn't
like
you
a
say...
that was like a magical thing.
No, it's not broken.
Oh,
It was like our-
I thought it like,
it's like-
shattered when he said like the glass.
Nope.
Yeah, I did say that. Yeah.
You can use the mirror angle. Not open it all the way. Alright. I like that idea. I,
So-
I'll I'll crack the door open a little bit, you know.
So you said
I'm a,
y'all gonna set up the mirror to try to get a look inside from the mirror.
yep.
Yes.
Which one of y'all are looking into the mirror of you two that can see?
That's gonna be Kriv. Is his idea.
All Kriv sees is his own reflection and nothing else, just like before.
Crazy.
Kind of like when Cal looked into the mirror and only saw his reflection, but weird.
That's where I saw that crying face. Was when I looked in the mirror.
Yeah. So it does not show you further into past the door. It just shows you.
So definitely a magical mirror that doesn't show you a reflection, but just shows you a reflection of you.
You mean like
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Is the mirror doesn't show? Yeah.
it only shows you.
So it's not like a regular mirror. It's crazy.
Damn, we might have
That's
fucked
very-
up
that's-
now.
That's intriguing. I've never even
I mean, you're not.
would have considered that.
I mean, I think it's cool that he straight up just picked up the fucking mirror. That was cool. I did not plan for that. I'm just like, oh, well, I guess you have a mirror with you right now. No, it's cool. You can try that. And then, this mirror off
Mirror off.
wish, brother. That's funny.
Oh, that's the joke I was gonna make earlier. Whenever I got the what did I see? Said I got the help.
Shit.
He said bro was carried by admin. I was thinking like I'm like make a wish out here.
Oh, shit. But Kriv does not say anything. He just tries to get a look inside. It doesn't work. Would you like to go in the room or speak truth into the mirror before we go back to...
That's diabolical. Take the mirror from Hanel and then just like while I got it.
That's crazy, bro. Took my mirror, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Devious Kriv.
Devious. You're gonna speak facts? All right. Are they
Oh
gonna
my, he's rude.
get y'all asses in trouble?
Oh well.
Okay. Remember, you're still kind of damaged from the mirror a little bit. Your poor suit.
Bro, I know I messed up my drip.
Okay, so is it Callum's turn?
Icy still...
No, Kriv's he's about to speak some facts to the mirror.
You cannot hide forever.
How is that a fact, bro?
So...
Well, it's supposedly a truth, not necessarily a fact. I guess I don't know. Maybe it don't matter.
The mirror shatters into a million pieces except for what
now
looks
it shatters.
like... Yep. Even the frame. And it looks to be the shape of a rose. And it has the bottom, where the stem would be, looks like a key. And it's sitting there floating.
Wait. All the broken pieces are in that shape, or all the pieces broke off and left that shape?
All the pieces broke off and left that shape, and the rest of the pieces are just kind of gone. Even the frame of the mirror. And now, there's a key. As they say in Zelda, da-na-na-na.
Damn. So the key is made out of the mirror or the frame?
Yeah, the key is made out of the mirror. Technically, the glass itself.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Good job, Kriv. Hell yeah.
Kriv cooking it up.
As you
All right.
Yes.
If he doesn't say it right now, then I'm gonna open the door.
Open the door. Are all of you going to go inside the door?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
I knew it was a trap when she said it was playing soft music.
Wait a minute. when Kriv gets the key,
Mm-hmm.
do we reconsider going to the one that has the key on it? Since we have a key in our hands, maybe we need to go to that door first.
Oh, and when Kriv grabs the key, that whole other room that you guys came from that had the mirror in it is gone. Like, it's like as if there was no door there. When he grabs the key.
Bro. Well, I'm glad we didn't do that while we are in the room, Moon.
It sounds
disappeared.
Hold up. It sounds devious, but it's not. It's not. I swear.
Yeah, key door. I think the key door now. What do you think? Hang
you key door? That's up to you.
Now that we have a key in our hands, is what I'm saying.
I want to like open this door and start blasting.
You gonna go into the music door, or try to go through the key door? Because Kriv wants to go through the key door.
Alright, I'm gonna just stand like in that little hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them do what they want to do first, and then I'll see.
Okay. Rock and roll.
So he's going to the key door.
Okay. You gonna go to the key door as well, Cal?
I'm following. Yeah, okay. We're right there.
Do you open the door with the Celeste twiddling her thumbs? I love that. Oh, the irony. Anyway, do you all open the door and go in, or do you just are you gonna fuck around the door and be like, ooh, waiting for Antler Guy to save her or something? Antler Guy.
I'm good to open the door, unless we like I hear something beforehand.
No, you don't hear anything.
So nothing coming. I don't hear anything come out of this room. Then I just try to open the door.
The door opens. Do you go inside?
What do I like when I open the door? Is it just blackness or can I see?
It's pretty dim. You're gonna have to go in further to actually see what's in the room. It's pretty dark. All
right, then I take a step in, or like I kind of walk in.
Yeah, you're gonna walk in. Okay.
Yep.
Is everybody going to go in, or?
Definitely me and Chris.
I'm still waiting in the hall.
You're just gonna wait in the hall?
He's Elton John out there. He's still standing.
Okay. Okay. You notice you have entered what appears to be a library. But this library is very strange.
Rip.
You hear little murmurs and sighs and whispers, but they seem to be coming from the books. And the books are shifting and floating every which way, and replacing and sorting themselves on different and various shelves.
I go, shh. This is a library.
Oh my god.
You just got in there, bro. You just got in.
I know. Comedy.
But you do see... Never liked books. Oh, Burns the library. Oh.
That's crazy.
I'm at home. I'm at home right here. I'm at
Real.
home. I like books. This is me.
Hell yeah.
So I go, is there any particular book that is like looks a little different than the others?
Would you like to roll a d20 to find out?
I would. I would ever so much love to roll a d20. Are we trying to see how low I can go?
You do notice that there is a little muted but resonating power in one of the corners, in between some of the shelving of all the different flying books, and books speaking, and some of them are murmuring, some of them are seeming like they're trying to talk to you or distract you even.
Spooky ass.
There are
Why you gotta add that? Why you gotta add that?
A few of them that have actually started to float around both of your heads.
Are they speaking? Are they just
They are
being quiet?
speaking. They are speaking.
I grab a book from above my head.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do with the book?
I'm opening that bad boy.
Okay. It is trying to distract you with your own personal fears and saying it back to you out loud, whatever that may be for your character. I need you.
Wait, do Kriv and Handle hear my fears?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Thank God.
They do not hear what the book is saying. It actually just sounds as a weird whisper to them.
Okay.
But it's whispering loudly to your face is what it looks like, but it's actually
It's talking about, yeah, bridges and different things like that, yeah.
I hate always spreading the book. Oh my
Dude,
god.
genuinely, that was in my mind. That was in my mind when I did it.
I need you to roll a d20, please.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn, again.
You opened the book.
I know. That's why I was seeing what's up.
And you're listening to that little shit ass. Oh. Okay. For now, you are fine.
Yeah, like you can't get in my head about not being able to say whole bridges.
Okay. Hanel. It does. Oh yeah, the book wriggles free and keeps whispering around your head.
Okay, so he's flying around. Yeah.
I'm going to the music.
You're going to the music? Okay.
Yep, I'm opening the music door.
Are you going all the way in? Or are you just only opening the door? Because it's equally just as dark, you'd have to go into... Well, then again, I guess you can't really see.
Do I have my invisible cloak on right now?
You did have it, but all the way in. You would have to reapply
take it off?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put it on.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna walk through, go in.
Okay. You do sense things around you, as if people are around you. The music is absolutely lovely. It's appealing. It fills you with excitement and joy, and it makes you feel like you want to dance. You sense...
Sorry.
You sense...
I'm in a jazz club. Let's go.
It's like, to you personally, Hanel himself, it is like the nicest music that you've heard. It's exciting. It's fun. Like, you know when you like can hear a concert and you're like, fuck yeah, dude. It's like that feeling where you get like amped up and really want to partake of what's going on. And the music does get louder the closer you go in there. And you can sense either spirits or whatever. They are around you, but they're non-threatening. You can sense them dancing around you.
Okay. Do I sense like a jukebox or a record player?
No, it's magic music. It's not coming from anywhere necessarily,
Magic
but the entire room.
Hold on, is this room like furnished, or is it just like I walked in and it's just I'm just...
So for those who can see, it is a entire ballroom overtaken by vines and thorns with this beautiful music playing.
Okay. Big ass empty ballroom with dancing spirits.
You cannot see them, but there are illusions of couples dancing, filling the room, and then they vanish in a cloud, and they appear again and start dancing again.
He said roll D20 to bust a move.
Oh man.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm a dance.
You're going to dance?
Yeah, I'm breakdancing.
Okay. Okay! Let's go! I love that. So, you give in to this wonderful music, and you join, and you bust a move out there. Genuinely, Hanel actually has a good time. And,
yes, sir.
even the spirits, though you can't see them, you can sense their approval and excitement for joining in on this.
I don't like that.
You do hear something go clunk, and something.
That's a door unlocking, everybody.
You hear something coming up out of the center of the ballroom.
What the fuck?
You sense it may be some type of altar. Your elvish senses can pick up on a little bit of magic coming from it. And this type of altar rises, and you do hear a little bit of liquid inside of it. And you feel that the liquid is pure and sacred.
Damn. Some hydration after my fucking breakdancing? Finally. Finally, some hydration.
Are you?
Why?
No, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking it.
But there is, however, it's technically an altar with pure sacred water glowing inside of it.
Okay. Is it still my turn, or do I have to wait before I do something?
You can wait for now. I mean, you're just looking at the bowl right now. I guess we can give them a chance to play with their books.
Okay.
Kriv and I there with books around their head flying.
So I guess Kriv
It is definitely Kriv.
Yeah, has those books that are definitely saying things to him, not so nice things, trying to distract you with personal fears.
He would have just saw me open one and not have a very good reaction to it.
Mm-hmm. He would have just
Well,
seen that.
I guess I resisted, but I still would have been not happy about it.
Mm-hmm. But he also did see your reaction and sensing that there is something here useful. Excuse me.
Oh, are we waiting for ICU?
Sure.
Closes your book? That's crazy.
Closes my book, man.
He said, nah, no knowledge for you, boy.
Okay. What else?
I would never said that tonight.
So, like, the one that's floating over his head talking shit, you just kind of close it?
I think it's about the one that I opened.
Oh. You're talking the... Okay. Yes. Same rule. You close that book. It is now a closed book. It is not making noise. Excellent. What else
Is
do you
it still floating in front of him, or does the book
it's technically still in Crib's hand. It's just kind of like...
it's like jiggling in his hand. Like
Yes, correct.
Jiggle physics.
What
Flying
else,
around
Kriv?
our heads.
What else, Kriv? I mean, there are plenty other books that are still flying around your heads talking shit. But at least for that one, he got away
that
from
one, yeah. That one was louder because I opened it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to talk shit back, like, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else? I will let you do one more thing before it rotates back. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, two of them directly hit the ground with their spines up opened. And a few worms come out, like worm as in dragon worms. You have activated bookworms.
That's crazy.
I've been waiting this
That's
whole
crazy.
time to play this pun. Okay. And
Devious laughter.
yeah, I need you both to roll a d20. Oh well, Cal.
Okay.
Let me.
This is
Hold
for
on.
me.
Okay, I wanted
Yep,
to make sure.
I already did
you're
it.
good. Okay, so he basically runs into you, and you're like, "Oh shit!" But no damage. No damage. Oh,
Oh,
My
no!
God, bro.
Uh,
That's listen. That's why I made it a point to say this one's always mine, that one's always his. That way I couldn't be like, oh, well, that one's actually mine this time.
so this worm pounces Kriv and is trying to snap at the man and has him under. He pounced upon him and he knocks Kriv to the ground and he's trying to snap at you. But yeah, you did land on your ass pretty hard. You will have a booty bruise.
A booty bruise.
Uh-huh.
With how? Never mind.
What?
No, I won't. Nothing.
What? What's up? You don't like the booty bruise?
No, I was thinking with how thick he is, he should have like cushioned a little bit of it.
That thick dragon ass. That's so bad. That's so bad.
So, are the books going? Or is there anything before I go?
No, go ahead.
So then he got knocked over, right?
Oh yeah, he got knocked down. Like the thing has him pinned. It's
Okay.
trying to snap at his face.
Oh, it has him pinned.
Yeah,
oh.
he got a critical failure. He knocked his
I
ass
thought-
to
yeah.
the ground. Like,
Yeah, I thought, yeah, I didn't realize it was still like on him.
uh-huh.
So I will grab. Wait, I don't have ice, do I? What do I have? Water?
No,
Not
you,
ice, I don't
you
think.
could technically have ice. I mean, if you combine the two with your air and your water in the right way, you could make ice. If you think about the technicalities of it, yes.
So then I want to reach down and grab the book. Actually,
Remember, you just got headbutt from a different one. Like, you two are... Like, he didn't push you, there wasn't any damage because you guys had the same roll, but you do have your own that's, like, right up in your face.
okay, well, in that case, I want to, like, freeze that book.
You want to freeze the book and not the bookworm. Okay. That's really
The
fucking cool.
bookworm, whatever that is that's in front of me, the thing.
Oh, the thing. Okay, not the book. Oh, all right.
Does it appear that is like the book open and there's like a line of power to the bookworm or something?
You are very smart. If you would like to freeze the book, you can. Just give me that D20.
So it does appear that. All right. I'll give you a D20.
Damn, that was very astute of you, sir. It is a bookworm. Oh, yeah. You snap that book shut and that motherfucker disappears.
Okay, sweet.
Even the book. Just...
Love it.
That's fucking cool. And they make weird noises, too, that Hanel would have heard over the music.
Oh, the music, damn.
I'm too busy breakdancing.
Fuck yeah.
Don't care.
He just goes back. He just said no.
He's like, I'm like, they're gonna be alright. They're gonna be alright.
So,
Yeah, they're.
What are you doing, though, since we did come back to you? Because you did hear that altar rise, you did hear that there... And you do sense that there is a super, like, pure, holy liquid in that altar.
So, the ghosts are still there.
Yeah, they're not going to cause you any harm.
I heard a door open. Or unlock.
Well,
the door unlocking wasn't the altar. Was that the altar?
That was the altar. He was just being facetious.
Oh, okay, okay. So I heard the altar come up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'm a I'm gonna walk up to the altar
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna be like, you know, like I'm imagining like, the altar is round.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a bird bath kind of like altar,
Correct. Actually, exactly
and
correct.
like he's not touching the pure water, but
Mm-hmm.
like he's like kind of like rubbing his fingers like around the outside just to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what he's doing. Like he's kind of just like feeling the outside, seeing what it is.
Mm-hmm. You do feel that it is a very nicely crafted kind of stone basin, kind of like a bird bath. It's very smooth to the touch. It feels very sacred, and it is fills you with like a very, very positive energy, mostly love.
Hmm. Like does the
Damn, bro, fucked up.
Like love
boy?
and moon and a little bit of sadness. That's what you feel.
Nah,
Nothing
that's not
bad.
what I
Nothing
feel.
bad.
That's not what I feel. I feel rage.
I feel rage.
I feel rage.
I love that.
I fucking go under the altar, throw it to the ground, spilling all that pure all over the ground. I say, fuck you.
Is that what he does, or?
That's right. I'm throwing the altar on the ground. I'm letting that shit spill. I'm not letting nothing manipulate my feelings.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, you fling it. You actually fling it. You don't just try to knock it over. You launch it a little bit, actually.
Dang.
And what happens is this purified moon water, they're technically moon water tears. And as the altar itself shatters to the ground, the moon water tears suspend and turn into a vial and sit there and glow in front of you, kind of how like the key floated in front of Kriv. So it's actually like, like da na na na, something you need. So
Damn.
no manipulation.
I grab the ball and I throw that shit. No, I'm kidding.
It just comes back. Anyway, yeah, no, it's floating there for you. So
All right. I'll grab it and I'll. I'm not gonna drink it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna hold on to it.
excellent. All right, so back to Kriv. Kriv is still under bookworm, right?
Bookworm.
Bookworm's trying to bite his face off. Gonna give him a chance to do something. Props to Grim for figuring out that thing super fast. Gotta reveal that Dragonborn dominance. Let's go. It is just one bookworm that is on you. Cal already defeated his. And Cal, you do still feel that pull to the corner of the library because you were trying to sense if any of the books were important or whatever. You trying to suplex it? All right. Yeah, I need that. I need that D20. He's trying to pull a ninja move He's you. Oh, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
He
Yes,
suplexes
sir.
it. It makes a really weird squeak sound and pops back into that book, and that book flies away, offended and hurt. It's gonna go put
Crazy.
itself on a shelf and sit there pouting because it got its ass beat.
Damn. Damn.
Ugh.
Offending books and.
I know it's like yay. All right, Cal.
I'm gonna go. I assume I'm not too far from Kriv, so I'm gonna walk up to him and put my hand on his back and
Bromance.
cry about a L ratio cope. But anyways, I'm gonna put my hand on him, and when I do, I cast my healing.
Yep, I'm gonna let you have that small heal. Are you going to? What else are you going to want to do?
Right. Yeah. That I assumed I was just near him. That's so I just reached out and did that.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm walking over to that corner that was drawing my attention.
Mm-hmm. You actually do. Where'd it go? Since you are looking more closely, you see that there is one book that is dark and leather-bound sitting in the shadowy corner. It is not whispering and it is not moving. And that is where...
For earlier.
Huh?
It's the book I was looking for earlier. I said, is there one book that is different?
That's correct.
Or something like that.
What do you do now that you have located it?
I pick it up and I spread it open.
Oh, man. Spreading them pages. There is a thorn key inside of it. Do you take
Gently grab it, being careful for thorns as much as I can.
So when you grab that key, you can hear the shifting of stone and strange noises, almost as if the entire house is rearranging.
Okay.
But, I mean, all the sounds are coming from that outer hallway. Because you all are still in your respective rooms.
Sure.
So what do we do? Do we out in the hall?
Do you guys step out in the hallway? Would you like to step out in the hallway?
We all heard the noise, or was it just
All
like
of
in
you.
like my head? Okay, gotcha.
She dead, bro. She dead. She buried in the fucking ditch like 12 hours.
You step out? Okay. So all three of you want to step out into that hallway?
Yeah, we meet back up in the hallway.
So this hallway looks like it leads down to a open chamber. You can't quite see into it since it's so far down the hallway, but you see that it does end over there. There's no door, it is just open.
We don't see any antlered women or a Celeste around, then I head that way.
Okay. So all three of you are going to head that way, or?
It's just a hallway again.
Just a hallway, yeah. But you notice it looks a lot different than before. It, like I said, it's as if the house rearranged itself a little bit.
Like, are there doors on the sides or what?
But they give off the feeling they do not open. The house gives you a sense of it's trying to lead you where to go.
I reckon we just follow what the house wants.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, we are in enemy territory.
No, that was, yeah.
We are in enemy.
Mm.
I don't. think you would have just follow a living house.
Oh, you got that key. You got that key, Kriv. Kriv got that mirror key, technically. Do you three head to the chamber at the end of the hall?
Like I said, for my character, for Cal,
Uh-huh.
sorry, for Callum, if I don't see like, am I just in a hallway? Like when I exited my room with Kriv?
You were just in a hallway.
So not like an open room or anything like that.
No, it's not in the open room. There's a hallway that leads to the open room.
Boom. Then yeah.
Okay.
Then I head towards that.
Okay, and Icy and Hanel, are you going as well?
Since the other doors don't open.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is exciting. As you three step inside, the air changes completely. It is no longer stale or cold like the rest of Thornspire. Here, it's humid and warm, heavy with the heady scent of wilted roses, honeysuckle, and lavender. You can feel the magic clinging to your skin like velvet. In the very center of the circular chamber rests an ornate glass coffin, raised upon a dais of white stone veined with gold. The glass is flawless, not a smudge, not a crack, gleaming as if polished daily by unseen hands. Vines curl protectively around the base, blooming with small red roses despite the absence of sunlight. Within the coffin lies Celeste, untouched by time.
Damn.
Her skin is
Bozo.
her skin is pale but what? Yes.
Nothing. Nope.
Her skin is
You were answering my question.
Yep. Her skin is pale but radiant, kissed with the faintest hue of warmth, as if she merely sleeps, waiting to awaken from a pleasant dream. Her lips are rose pink, parted slightly, and her golden lashes rest softly against her cheeks. Funeral type shit. She wears a gown of moon silk and fey thread, woven in impossible detail. Starbursts of silver embroidery glimmer along the bodice, trailing down into flowing skirts of soft lilac and cream. Her hair fans out around her like a golden halo, braided with strands of white jasmine and soft red ribbon. A single blue rose lies upon her chest, perfectly preserved. The scent that... Oh, well, hold on a second. The scent that is in the area is absolutely, utterly divine. There is no dust. There is no decay. Someone or something has been caring for her.
So someone smells like shit.
The area directly where she is smells great.
Like, yeah, so like this whole chamber smells great.
Yeah.
The closer you get to her, it just smells amazing. It's lovely.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Gotcha.
It's well taken care of. Whose turn was it?
Probably mine.
All
I
right.
think so. I think I got a key. And then the things happened.
Yeah. So hold on. This is like a funeral where you have like the
It's not a funeral.
coffin.
There's no funeral.
Then what is she on? She's just like on a table
She's in a coffin.
in the coffin.
She's in a
Yeah,
glass
but,
coffin.
like-
Yep, on the table. It's like this very comfortable looking coffin, as if she's sleeping.
And there's nothing else in this room.
Hmm.
There's no windows.
No.
There's no
no.
furniture.
No. Just a
Damn.
very well taken care of chamber.
It's a tomb, bro. This is a tomb.
Excuse me.
See, I feel like this goes two ways.
It goes what?
I feel like this goes two ways. Either that's actually Celeste or Celine, or her name is. It's actually her, and like the vial, like a drop of the vial, like revives her. Or it's not her, and we think it's her, and we get closer, it's the fucking antler bitch. Like,
Well, you're just going to have to find out, aren't you?
yeah, so I'm gonna throw a firebomb. No, I'm kidding.
It's a very, very peaceful scene. Very peaceful. But
We just walk in and I'm just like, just a fireball.
is Handel going to step? Are any of you going to step closer?
I'm gonna step in closer, but not like, right where like my head is like over my face. Like it's kind of like I have a little bit of distance. I can still see. Like,
all right. As you step closer to the glass coffin, the temperature drops a little bit, and then the air stills, and then a breath behind you. And from the shadows cast by the chamber, she emerges. The antlered figure steps forward, bathed in the moonlight that is in the chamber, like the little bit of light that does come in through one of the windows. What? Needs to get Rizzy and call a bluff if she's actually dead or not. That's fucking funny, bro. Alright, so the antlered figure that ran away from you before, that what's his face had said to her that you were going to come with fire and pitchforks. She is hauntingly beautiful in a way a withered rose is still beautiful. Elegant even.
Damn, don't fall for that.
Her face is angular and ethereal, with eyes like molten amber, glowing faintly with pain and love. Her skin is marked with streaks of curling shadow that move like ink. What? She gone. She gone. Oh, that's funny. So she's got curling shadow moving like ink beneath the surface. Her antlers are graceful, branching like birch trees, are twined with faded blue ribbons and broken silver charms. Her hair is long and black with streaks of silver, and her gown that was once regal is now fraying. Dark velvet clinging to her lithe, tall form. Her claws twitch at her sides, and her breath catches. And then she speaks, not with the growl of a monster, but a choked human voice. Please, you shouldn't have come. I'm not in control. And her body convulses slightly. One hand rises to her temple as if fighting something inside, and her form begins to distort, rippling unnaturally. Black vines creep across her body, warping her outline, and her eyes flare with pain, and her voice shatters into a scream. Run! All right, one sec. A crack of splitting wood and a clatter of hooves and claws behind you announces a new presence. Although this one is actually familiar. Morrowind steps into the chamber.
I knew it!
By 4 gnarled forest minions. Crooked mockeries of deer and men bound with thorny vines and draped in moss. His robes are tattered, marked with runes carved into leather and bone. And that staff that Cal was carrying vibrates and zooms to his hand.
That's crazy, bro.
Morrowind
I knew it, bro.
grabs out of his robes a piece of corrupted moonstone that pulses with angry light. And his face is...
This guy stinks.
His face is twisted with desperation, hatred, and grief, all fighting for dominance. So this is what it's come to. You see a poor girl in a coffin and a beast mourning at her side. You think you understand. You think love justifies anything, but love twisted her. Eloria twisted her. My daughter was bright and kind, and then that creature fed her fey lies and turned her into shadows. Eloria was a parasite. She seduced my Celeste with honeyed words and forest magics, made her believe she loved a cursed antlered thing. I begged her to stop. She wouldn't, so I did what any father would do. I went to the witch. I asked for separation. I asked for purity. I want my daughter back, but Eloria wouldn't die. No, she lingered, twisting what remained of my daughter's soul with every beat of that cursed fey heart. He raises his staff high, and a pulse of corrupted energy strikes Eloria's back. She screams, and her form fractures and warps, antlers splitting into jagged thorns and her elegant limbs growing too long and too sharp. I will have her back even if I have to burn this place to the ground. You, pointing at all of you guys, will not stop me. Morrowind's lips curl into a corrupted smile. Whatever deal he made with the witch has corrupted his mind into thinking everyone is an enemy. And Eloria begins to lose herself completely. Her form becomes unstable, snarling and staggering between fey grace and beastly rage. Her eyes are the only thing stable enough. They beg in the silent way for the party to help her, even as her claws twitch and she ambles towards you slowly. Hold on. 1 sec. Okay. And he's got little minions at his side. Bro must be Palpatine. That's so great. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these motherfuckers. Oh yeah. So one of the little freaky elk man forest creep things is going to lunge at Hanel since he's closest.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's a canonical Kriv saying that I typed out there.
I got 15.
All right. So it misses you completely. It tries to lunge at you. It trips, falls, stumbles, gets back up.
I point at him and laugh.
I love that. That's so great. The other ones, they be standing there, and man's be getting corrupted in the corner. No, it's not gonna fall in the coffin. No. But it is Kriv's turn. Eloria is in the process of trying to not fight you guys as she's being corrupted. What? Whoa, Grim! Grim be wilded in the chat right now. Oh my god, Gosa, is that the comment I missed? My daughter fell in love. Better contact a witch, damn it.
No, I said, when you were talking about her transforming,
Yeah.
I said, actually, where did that go?
I didn't see it. That's why I'm like, what?
I said, she could still get it, says Kriv. And he said that was true. It is Kriv's turn, though, right?
It is Kriv's turn. That's right. That's right. Whoa, Grim. Whoa. There ain't gonna be no necrophilia up in this. This dad's so messed up. He's like, I will show her love. I will. No, he's not creepy like that though. Ew, no, ew.
No, this dad might be the worst. He might be the worst.
He might be the worst. Ugh, this guy stinks. All right.
Alright, what is Kriv doing?
Yeah, what's Kriv up to? He's trying to raise the father. Are you?
No. He's trying to. Hey, welcome back before bed.
I could just see.
You came at a perfect time.
I'm just seeing Kriv giving eyebrows at the dad, like, "Hey there, hey, I like a man who can handle a corrupted moonstone staff." God dang.
Bro, I really thought he meant because earlier he talked about.
Know.
Anyways, that's not what I thought he meant, but I don't know. You know, I'm not Kriv.
Charisma.
Yeah, see, not to the dad, right? Yeah, see.
Oh my god. Okay, but what is Kriv doing though? This looks cool. Thanks, Tiz. I appreciate that.
Sir.
It was very fun to. Dad did not like that. You might just.
It wakes up Celeste. She's like, no, like my dad hates that. That's real, yeah. Roll a 1 and the dad's into it. You haven't seen my rolls, brother. I'm the one rolling for Icy.
Yeah. But what?
It has not been good.
Oh God.
Damn.
But what does Kriv do though? Like, just so I'm clear.
Bro, I feel
Okay.
like the rest of us have to like try to make a story too. So like, you know, it's not just Moon being the GM the whole time.
I feel you. I know Candy's talked about making one, or maybe
Yes, she has talked about wanting
yes.
to DM.
Mm-hmm.
Is Kriv actually trying to grab Celeste?
Damn, that might not be the move, bro.
Lego Padme.
I'm just. Wanting to verify before I continue.
Are you sure?
You go to try to grab her, but there must be some kind of extremely strong protection spell on that coffin. You cannot.
Damn.
But what you do notice is 3 keyhole shapes. Very familiar looking keyhole shapes, actually.
Well, it's almost like I called this.
Wait, but we only have 2 keys.
No, you have 3.
I have a vial.
Mm-hmm.
How is a vial a key?
It just is.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
You can put in your key, but
It's so random.
it doesn't do anything. Oh damn. Oh damn, Grim. Alright. Well,
Okay, so
he tries to steal her, it doesn't work, he puts the key in, it does nothing.
but does it go in? Like it goes in, or it just doesn't do anything?
It
doesn't
doesn't do anything.
Because it's only 1 key.
But I'm saying it goes in though. Like it doesn't
Yes,
just.
Yes.
Okay,
It
all
does.
right, all right.
Is it in?
So each of us have to put in. Each of
Yeah,
us
I think
have
we
to
all
put in a
three-
key.
We got to put it in at the same time, and then turn it together.
Oh, I'm so fired. All right. So he put his key in, it did nothing. The beast is still fighting to try to. She does see that Kriv is very close and messing with the coffin, and her attention is on him, and she is trying her damnedest to resist Morrowind's control on her, for she does not want to fight you guys at all. But he is trying to force her to fight you.
Know that, or are you telling us? You telling Aragosa that, or are you telling Callum that? You know what I mean?
You can obviously tell. Callum has, since he is actually part elk, and she is as well, you can tell she does not want any of this. She does not want to hurt you guys. She is being absolutely and utterly controlled by this fucking piece of shit.
Ooh, utterly controlled, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. That's a
Oh wow!
animal joke.
Oh, wow.
That's an animal joke.
Wow.
And did we have anything else from Kriv or?
No, that's all. She is struggling. She's actually starting to move closer to Kriv. She doesn't want to, but he's getting really close to Celeste, and she's determined to protect the fuck out of this woman. So.
Does that make it me, or is there any other?
It does make it you, I believe. Good night, Tazank.
See you, Tazank. Okay, well, I want to...
Wait, hold on. Can you do something? What is it you are trying to do, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. Speak up, man. Anytime like that.
Absolutely.
Because it's kind of like, or at least the way I see it, is like, in a way, all this action is happening like at the same time, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's correct.
So
We feel like it's really
anyway.
fucking slow, right? But in the actual story view itself, it's actually all happening quite quickly. Do. Through attraction. So, are you trying to riz up on the dad? The witch? Oh no, the witch isn't even there.
No. He's talking about the elk. He said the witch or whoever she is. He's talking about the elk woman.
The elk woman is being controlled by Morrowind with his corrupted staff that Cal was carrying the whole time.
I mean, let's be real. If I didn't pick it up, he would have picked it up. So
Correct. That is correct. If you mean you want to try to do something at the father, yes.
the woman, what was Alaria?
Mm-hmm.
Alaria?
Mm-hmm.
Alaria?
Aloria?
Aloria, thank you. It kind of looked like an O. I mean, like an A.
Yeah, you're good. There's an A-E-I-O.
Like those men.
You're just gonna lunge at the guy? Okay, sweet.
Sir. W crew.
Just lunge. That's it. You're just gonna lunge. You're not gonna.
He's just lunge. He's doing his lunges. He's
just gonna lunge. Just whoof.
He's working out before we start
trying to knock him down. Give me that D20 for him.
Oh,
I mean, he's getting lunged. He's gonna lunge on him like the book lunged on Kriv.
Bro, I swear to.
Swear to dog. Hold on. Let me.
Swear to dog, bro.
I love the way you say that. Oh, you successfully lunge the guy. You knock him to the ground. He still has that grip on that on his staff though. And he is slowly starting to lose it because of the witch's the little contract he made with the witch driving him insane. Yeah, you both nerfed. I like that. Let's go. Yeah. Actually, does this do what I think it does? Oh, yeah, he fumbles the grip on that staff. So, Aloria freezes a little bit and shakes her head, so she's still trying to fight his control, and she backs off. She manages to back off a little bit. Her form still stays all super fucked up, and how many more of those dudes were there?
You might have said 4.
There was 4. I'm trying to remember. Like, there was 2 of them that were kind of like burr. Ah. Yes, you lunge the guy. One of them lunges you. So it's a dog pile on the Dog pile on the bad dad. It didn't have a chance to get a strike in, but it's leaping as well. What is up with Kriv getting just piled on this one? This is wild.
Pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's why I clarified beforehand that my roles were here and his roles were there.
I appreciate that. All right. Now you may go, Cal. Well, they struggle. He did drop that thing, though. All the bad rolls. Yep, all the bad rolls.
So, remind me, whenever he took it from me a minute ago,
yes.
How did it fly to him, or what happened there? I can't remember.
He did.
It did? Okay.
He used basically Akio's staff. Zoop, and then he stuffed a corrupted moonstone in it.
So I want to see. Can I cast my instead of the earthen bulwark, the antler bulwark?
Mm-hmm.
On someone else, or does it have to be me?
You can cast it on other people. Are you trying to cast it on Kriv?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me that good old D20.
It's her, the greatest mage in town.
Oh, man. Let's see. I want to see if they take any thorns damage, at least. Oh, yeah, cool. So, you don't manage to give Kriv a full barrier, but the antler bulwark does do a little bit of thorns damage on that weird creature thing that tried to pounce on Kriv.
Nice. Glad I could help there.
Mm-hmm. All right, Hanel, what you up to over there?
And I was sleeping over here.
Yeah, remember that dude lunged at you and missed.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna curb stomp him.
Oh, nice. Give me that D20, bro. It's okay. You do curb stomp him.
What?
And
What?
also, Eloria adds a strike in there as well, but her fist is very huge. She's actually crushing him with a. Yep.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. So she actually helps you on absolutely pulverizing that creepy ass little thing. Yeah, their defense is worse. It's crazy. Alright, we are back to Kriv. And then Mr. Crazy Man gets a turn.
Dear Kriv. I tried to give you like a buff there, brother.
If I can find us a better rolling system, I will. But
no, I mean, it seems. I mean, we didn't do bad. I mean, too bad the last, couple.
You're gonna chokehold the dad? Okay, can you roll me a d20 for this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I shall roll Crazy Man. Actually, I might not have to. Oh, man, you choked up. Oh, hold on. You absolutely and utterly are choking the fuck out of that guy. If he didn't drop that staff before, he dropped it now.
W.
So he's got him in a chokehold. The little monster dudes have absolutely stopped because there was a little bit of remnant power that was sitting in there. They're not attacking or anything because they are just only listening to whoever holds the staff, which is on the ground. He is desperately trying to, paw at it or get it while being choked out by this, What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Is he actually asking him that? What do you want?
I think so, because he put it in quotes, Seems like the things he writes in quotes are Kriv saying something. That's the way I read him, or I have been reading it.
So, man's can't get words out. You're choking his fucking throat. Like, he's like.
Sorry, we ain't looking for an answer. He's just asking him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not really looking for an answer. You're just like, what do you want? And then you just keep
choking him, right?
Keep killing him anyway. Yeah.
Nice. I appreciate that. That's fair.
No, that's what I'm saying. I see. Yeah, like we don't even care. Like,
yeah, they
forget
don't.
it.
Yeah, no, he done fucked up. So he's in the process of choking him. All the monsters stopped. One got absolutely decimated by Hanel and
Oh yeah.
Aloria. And while he's choking him, slowly choking the life out of this man. So I guess we can go back to Cal. Cal, what are you up to now that everything's paused? And he cannot reach that staff.
I'm gonna. Do I have that power to pull it to me, or is that just something he got from the witch?
You can D20 it and see.
No, I will not be doing that.
Or you can walk over to it and pick it up.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I was gonna be cool about it, pull it to me, but if I got to roll for it, I'm just gonna walk over there and pick it up. Yeah.
Okay. Is that all that you do? Is just walk over and pick it up?
I mean, and I'm just I'm waiting to see if there was something happen when I grabbed it.
No.
Then I think okay.
Like you do feel.
I kind of want
yeah.
to
Mm-hmm.
take the stone.
Yes.
And I wonder if I can use my flame and literally just like disintegrate it in my hand, like melt it. You know what I mean? To where it's just gone.
Yes.
You want me to roll?
No.
To try? Oh, I mean,
Well, let's see. Well, let's see what your roll is. Just out of curiosity, if it's going to be, let's just see it. Oh yeah, no, you do it. You want to describe how you do it?
I mean, what'd you call it? A moonstone or something like that?
It is a corrupted moonstone. It's technically called
Corrupted
a black stone now.
Okay, black stone. So I grab it from where he had affixed it to the staff, and then it looks like I have it in my hand, right? I assume it's about that size. I don't know.
Oh, Icy's gonna use the restroom really quick.
Okay. Oh man, I kind of really wanted him to be here while I describe this.
Damn.
That's okay. I won't hold this up any longer. So I get the stone, and I have it in my hand, and then I like flames erupt from my hand onto the stone, and it begins to hover a little bit above my palm, and then I kind of like, you see me like kind of like flex my fingers, or I don't know how to describe it, but like you see a change, and then it erupts like Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle.
Hell yeah.
Like when he, when he gets big and he's like moving the house or whatever, like that. He erupts like into, yeah. So that's what the stone does.
Frickin' fabulous. Now, I must wait for him to return to do this stuff. So either way, you have destroyed the corrupted Blackstone.
It had to go, It had to go.
Thank you all for still staying with me. I'm sorry I kept you up so late.
I'm chilling.
There's actually only a tiny bit left.
I actually should have taken his phone in the bathroom like a real man.
Damn it, Icy.
Man, I really wanted him to hear that too, but I didn't want to keep holding this up.
That's okay. And now we just wait here, because I don't want him to miss this part of the story.
That's fair. If like a big moment or something, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could try to quickly recap it when he gets back.
Maybe. I mean, it's just story anyway. So, damn. Not me trying to wait. Okay, so, all of the forest spawn that are left collapse like puppets cut from strings, vines withering and, bones splintering into rot, just disappearing. When you destroy that stone, Morrowind's eyes go wide, and he starts to convulse and sees whatever the witch. Welcome back. All right, so Cal ended up destroying the stone that was in the staff very theatrically. Now, it caused all of the rest of the forest spawn to collapse and disintegrate pretty much. And Mans that you are trying to choke out starts to seize. His eyes roll back into his head. And whatever the witch did to him was obviously very, very bad. He twitches, and his seizures break your grasp. And he's like, no, I only wanted her back. And he... one second. The old man then lies crumpled on the cold stone floor. One second. And in one last moment, he reaches out. And then it falls limp. Morrowind is dead. Let's see. And his...
Damn. I feel bad too. I was about to say that.
No, he was corrupted, but he tried to save his daughter the wrong way. Kriv has a long cooldown. So as the final spark of magic sputters out when Cal destroys it, Aloria freezes, and like the tide pulling back from the shore, all of her corruption starts to recede. The tendrils and the wicked angles all going back, and she collapses to her knees and catches herself on clawed hands, but then her body starts to glow as her true form actually starts to come back. Her antlers straighten, her eyes regaining an amber hue, and she is no longer a beast. She's actually much more recovered. Not completely, but at the same time when Morrowind dies, the entire twisted energy that's in the chamber that he brought dissipates, and a strange peace begins to settle. The vines withdraw into the walls, shadows erase from the corner, and the air lightens into as soft golden flames bloom across there was actually a chandelier in there, and a faint familiar melody, the same one that Cal heard earlier, returns, and you can actually kind of hear it as if the manor itself is singing it. The keyholes shimmer, and Aloria steps forward until she is standing beside the glass coffin, and she lays a hand on it, and her voice trembles a bit. She was going to wait for me. I knew she would, even as the curse began to sink its teeth into me. Each day, I lost a little more of myself, my voice, my shape, my memories. I couldn't stop the change, and I couldn't bear the thought of her seeing me like that. And she lowers her head. So I did the only thing I could. I sealed her in a sleeping spell. Not to keep her trapped, but to keep her safe. A broken smile plays on her lips. It was the one spell I could still remember how to weave cleanly. Gentle and untouchable, and she would sleep peacefully. While I lost myself. And every day since I watched over her. And I sang to her, and I remembered for the both of us. Now that he's gone, and now that your hands are here where mine failed, maybe, just maybe, there is a way to bring her back. Not as a prisoner of sleep, but as herself. She steps back from the coffin. Will you help me wake her? And she's asking all of you.
Yes, I will. Feel a certain kinship to her as she's also an elk walker like myself.
A little bit. She's definitely Fey touched. She's a little bit more wild than you. Grim or Hanel, are you going to help her wake her as well?
I'm gonna wake Hanel first, and then we can.
Wake Hanel up. Hanel, wake up.
Girl might be asleep. There he is.
Are you Peak Cinema? Oh, thank you. She asked if you guys are gonna help her wake up Celeste.
Man, I don't.
Oh man.
I'm jumping out the window.
Oh.
And I'm going home. Going home.
Okay.
I'm going home. Go bed.
I'm assuming Kriv is.
Take his key. I take his key first.
Okay, that's fine. If he wants to leave, that's fine too, and she respects that. And then I'm wondering. Okay, Kriv's gonna help. All right. So she gives you instruction to place the key, and she motions for Cal and Kriv to form a circle with her around the coffin. And each of you take positions, and glowing tendrils of ivy rise from the floor, gently curling around your ankles, not to trap, but to connect you all in the spell. One sec.
Trust me, Kriv. This is okay. It's okay.
Let's see. This curse was born of fear and pride. It can only be undone by love, memory, and the willingness to let go. Players, you guys are allowed to speak aloud a memory or emotion related to love, grief, or sacrifice, or we can just skip past that and I can continue the thing. Bridge flashbacks. That's so good. You don't have to contribute. Mm-hmm. It's just gonna feed the power of the whole spell and all that stuff. But I can just continue.
Love that I had back in the streets of actually, damn, I almost made up a town name that I realized that's not my world.
Aw.
But back in the streets where I grew up, there was another young lass and another elk walker like myself. But it wasn't meant to be. It was not meant to be. Oh, you said it could be of loss, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay, yeah.
I see. I love M&Ms. I love that. All right. We're going to assume that Kriv actually inserts something of love, loss, or whatever.
Something in he's a champion.
He is a champion. That's right.
So maybe it's something where he couldn't obtain, or maybe he did. And
yeah. Okay. Well,
she's at home or something.
Yeah, I will continue. As the light reaches its peak, Aloria steps forward, her voice trembles with the weight of centuries. Celeste, I never stopped loving you, even when I couldn't recognize my own reflection, even when I feared I was unworthy to be... Oh, about his comrades? That's amazing. I like that. Even when I feared I was unworthy to be remembered. She places her hand upon the glass, but now I remember and I let go. Come back to me, not who we were, but who we are now. And the 3 keys sink into their pedestals, and a chime, pure, rings through the manor and your forms. And the vines on the coffin fall away like paper, and the glass fades into mist. And Celeste draws a breath, and her eyes flutter open, soft gray with flecks of violet. And she sits up slowly, and her gaze lands first on Eloria. You waited. Eloria nods, tears streaking her cheeks, and you came back. And they embrace gently, and moonlight spills across the floor through a window that wasn't there before. And as the last glow of magic fades from the pedestals, and the air in the room stills, Eloria releases a breath that seems to carry the centuries with it. The shadows on her antlers flicker with release, and her form is lit from within. Soft and pale, like moonlight catching morning frost. She takes Celeste's hand and kneels before her, brushing a stray lock of silver blonde hair from her cheek, and her voice is gentle, but there's weight to it. A final, tender, and true. The curse bound me here, to this manor, to this broken magic, and to the pain I carried when I cast the spell that put you to sleep. I gave you everything to protect you from what I was becoming, but now you're awake, and you're free. And Celeste blinks slowly, confusion clouding her violet gray eyes. Wait, what do you mean? Eloria smiles, sad and radiant. Well, as though the sun is rising and she knows she won't see it again. You gave me a reason to hold on, and now you've given me reason to let go. Her body begins to gently shimmer, and tiny motes of starlight lifting from her skin like ash on the wind. The antlers upon her head dissolve into trailing ribbons of silver mist, and her clawed hands smooth into soft, ephemeral fingers as she reaches forward one last time, cupping Celeste's face. I'll always love you, but I don't belong in this world anymore. Not like this. Celeste, trembling, clasps her hand tight. You don't have to go. We can find a way. Eloria, we always find a way. And Eloria leans forward and presses her lips to Celeste's forehead. The light within her pulses brighter for a moment and begins to unravel, piece by piece, a spirit set free. I did find a way, my love. You're safe, and that's all I ever wanted. As her form dissolves, her voice remains a moment longer like a memory in the air. Remember the gardens, and remember the stars. A final gust of perfumed air fills the chamber, not of rot, but wildflowers and warm wind, and where Eloria once stood, a ring of silver-petaled lilies blooms on the stone floor surrounding the coffin. The manor shudders gently, walls mending and chandeliers alighting, and the ever-present melancholy lifting like morning fog, no longer cursed, simply quiet and at peace.
Damn, what did I miss?
She died, bro.
A story of a lifetime, my friend.
Damn, GG's, bro. GG.
So, congratulations.
R.I.P. Bozo.
R.I.P. like the dad though, because you still got his money.
W, we got paid and we killed them off.
Yeah, I don't know what bro was thinking.
So
Yeah, I was not expecting the Eloria death there. Very nice.
I had some options, but so I don't know. I guess it didn't save what I typed, but she Celeste stays and cares for the castle and lives there afterwards. So thanks. That was actually Hardell. Yeah, thanks for hanging out for my boofy ass story.
Oh, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
The story was good.
That's why I was just like, the story. I was telling Candy, I'm like, I'm making myself cry over here. I had a moment to pick a different ending, but I'm like, you know what? I choose death. All right.
Pretty crazy.
So,
For Celeste had the worst time though. Asleep, wakes up, dad's dead. and then loses the person she loved right then.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
She she's left at the castle without me. Oh my god.
We lose. Icy's got to make a new character because this one lives here now.
Oh, Candy.
I know, Candy. Yeah.
Oh no, she heard the whole thing. So yeah, I was trying to think. Actually, at one point, there was an option where one of you could have ended up owning the castle, but I figured that Celeste would have had too much. Oh, also, Celeste was aware of. She had a feeling that her father had done something interfering to make Aloria the way she was. She knew she was losing it, but then Aloria decided to put her in that sleeping spell because she just couldn't handle losing herself and not being herself for her loved one anymore.
Sure.
But yeah, big props to Hanel for noticing a lot of shit and recalling a lot of shit that was said. That was fucking dope. He knew from the get-go something was up with Mans. That was actually super amazing. Everybody did fantastic work. Who wants to take a crack at what this story is based on? There is a few that it could have been, but...
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have more than one option on my table.
Do we start with Icy Kriv to guess first, since he's the one over text?
We start with him because I still technically have a +1 to apply, and Grim now has a +3.
Yeah. Okay. So it would be Icy to guess?
Sure.
And honestly, if you guess this one, you can just add to your roll, or, you know, if he wants to. He also doesn't have to guess what it's based on. Yes! He got it! Yay.
That was definitely one of the ones, for sure.
+1 for another adventure on any chosen roll. Hell yeah. Well, thank you all so very much. This was a wonderful time. I do apologize that it extended a bit out a little longer than intended. I hope the next one I make is actually a little bit shorter for you guys, a little more tidbitty.
I don't know how the other two feel, but I think it would be fun if we can kind of consistently get this group together.
Mm-hmm.
If we could do a little, it don't have to be no crazy elaborate story or nothing, but just like start out a little mini campaign where these guys are, because this is so far been a pretty good group, and I like the chemistry.
Yeah, you guys work well as a team, and I really.
But I think it'd be fun to have some kind of something we're working toward, like a story that's not. Yeah.
Your own main story.
Yeah, and again, nothing. You don't have to be like the campaign where it's like you're writing for like a month or more.
Oh God, that thing's gonna take me way more than a month. I'm finally done with the first section of 7.
Oh, I thought you were done with the story. No. When you said it was done, I thought you meant the story.
No. I am done with part 1 of that story.
Well, this could be a fun little side project where you don't have to think as hard. And it could just be some random making it up off the top of your head kind of deal.
So,
because I would venture a guess that we don't care that much as long as it's like something where we're, I don't know, anyway.
Having fun. Where you're having fun and working together.
Having fun, progressing, learning something, maybe.
I do like that. If they're going to be, because I know that I did say that every time we do this, they don't necessarily have to know each other every time or whatever, but what if they did? What if their relationships actually built instead of having to reset every time, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd love that. I would probably give you guys definitely an official start out where you meet together and then you go from there. Definitely. You want that low key? Fuck yeah. I will do what I can to make that happen then. I'm going to give you guys your own main, easier, not so crazy in depth, some kind of goal, some kind of thing. But I have to really think about it though. Because I've just been having a fuck ton of fun with these fairy tales, so. I can't tell you what the other one is because I might still use it. You're closing. Good night, Candy. I hope I get to see you tomorrow.
Hi, Candy.
Aw, fuck yeah. You guys are absolute W's. Hell yeah. And with that, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for all who are here. I see 4. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Anybody who is chilling and having a good time, thank you so much. That is another day of Fatewalkers. 3.5 hours. Jeez. The record.